Oh my goodness, I'm back. Oh, that was. I'll be honest, I was so confused. I've never been so confused in my life of what was happening. So luckily, we're gonna be starting in 4 minutes, and the first match will be the Philippines versus Japan. And if you, I mean, even though you can't actually see it, um, I have. So here are my predictions. If I, there we go. So my predictions include, actually, I'll get rid of the New Zealand one, actually. New Zealand and Thailand one. No one really cares about that. Because that obviously finished with a victory from Thailand. So my match predictions for Group A, Philippines versus Japan. I think Japan is easily going to take that 2-0. Hong Kong versus Indonesia. I think it's going to be a banging match. I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Hong Kong. And South Korea versus Chinese Taipei, or Taiwan in this case, a 2-0 victory for Korea. I don't think I have anything else to really say about that. I think it's pretty straightforward. But I'm just going to now unmute the stream, and I'll be back because I need to go to the toilet. Why is the background music actually so good? The hell? Of course, as soon as I unmute it, it just goes. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh damn! So, should I? You know what? I'll update the. Wait, which channel is it going to? I just realized. Oh crap! Hang on. I wish I knew which channel it was going to. Connection. Which channel is this? Oh crap! That's my motorsports channel. Okay, nope. Disconnect. Yes, disconnect. Connect. I'm gonna make sure you guys can't see this. Actually, I'll just hide my screen. I think that'd be a good idea. Allow, because I need to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's all good now. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna make sure you guys can actually see now. Where is the video producer? Export. I'll put it private for now. Oh crap. Group B. Sorry, export. Is it gonna do something? Or what are we doing?
Welcome everyone to Overwatch World Cup 2023 APAC Group A qualifiers. My name is G-Clef. With me we have Unknown. We are back for the qualifiers.
So G-Cliff.
And it's going to be APAC Group A with stacked countries fighting for those top 3 spots.
Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting. We've been...
Holy crap, his English is actually really good.
Which is very, very fun, which was very fun, and it's also going to be very fun watching these teams and players representing their nations. And we have a banger of a game of series.
We are
today.
going to be going through all the teams. Actually, we have 3 matches, so we will get to have all 6 teams, all 6 countries actually representing, and we'll get to talk about the teams a little more. Of course, we skipped the patch, and we're on the live patch basically. So there has been a lot of changes. We'll talk about that too, and I'm actually very excited to be back right after mid-season madness. That was really cool last week, and right after that, we're continuing with the World Cup qualifiers. I mean, it's basically a 24-hour non-stop stream right now.
Yeah, so EMEA, APAC, APAC A and B.
APAC B first, and then A.
And then there's also America.
Yeah, America's happening
so,
later.
There's a lot of Overwatch coming for you, and I know a lot of you are here for the drops, and so there will be plenty of
Woo!
matches.
Drops!
And,
Woo! So
for
excited.
For your skin needs.
Oh,
and
goodness.
we definitely have to talk about the patch G Club because we've been through 2 patches before the last competitive season.
Yeah, for sure. And I know a lot of you guys, of course, we all have our favorite heroes, and when it gets nerfed, slightly worse. But when it gets buffed, then maybe it's time to pick up on those new heroes. Like Jung Queen, she's gone through a lot of changes. So I think that's certainly one of the heroes that we do have to talk about.
So Junker Queen went through a lot of changes, mostly buffs. There has been 2 patches. One was a huge buff, and then one was a slight nerf. But overall, it's still, I think, Junker Queen's really strong. The healing from her wound damage is now 200%, which means that she can even. We've seen a lot of Junker Queen in compositions, and even.
I see why she's been picked a lot now. I understand. Thank you, Unknown.
To survive a lot of 1v4s, 1v5s maybe. And we'll talk about the patch a little bit later, but G-Club, can you walk us through this overview here?
Yeah, of course, we're going to be seeing a lot of these for the rest of the qualifiers. Of course, we have the different regions, and we are in the middle there, APAC A. Actually, we get top 3 teams. So depending on some regions, A will have top 3 teams, but the B section, Group Bs, will only have top 2 teams from the pool that they actually have. So don't get confused between those. And then once they move up from there, then we'll have the group stage, and then the final stage, which is going to happen later. But the qualifiers, that's going to be happening for 2 weeks. And it's going to be full of live patch matches, so you can actually learn and get to figure out a lot of the things that you can immediately implement in your gameplay.
Exactly.
I was trying to say this. I hope that the group stages, they're going to be in a reasonable time for me to watch. Maybe I will stream it, but we'll see.
Overwatch League, and all sorts of other competitions. Like, for example, we've seen a lot of Pharmacy recently, and also a lot of Rush using.
Actually, yeah,
a lot
we
of the
did this.
Cassidy used as well. A little less of the double flankers because of the Cassidy. We'll talk about those as the patches go on. But I mean, TLDR, we are seeing a lot of compositions here, and we are open for a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah, today's going to be the first day of APAC Group A here. And I know we go move between the region, and you might be confused, but just have this channel all the time. Then eventually you're going to figure out how things go. And of course the map pool, because it is first to 2, not first to 3. We will have first going for control, hybrid, escort if we go to 4th, then push map if we actually go all the way there.
So there is a little bit of a curveball here for the Overwatch World Cup qualifiers. So first map is control, and the loser of the first map gets to choose the map type between hybrid and escort. Previously in our first to 3 format, it was control, hybrid, escort, and then push. But for this format specifically, the losing team can choose whether they want to play hybrid or escort, which may actually change a lot of things. Map 3 will be push. But this is a very interesting format because a lot of these teams haven't been playing together and for a long time, like professional teams, and they have very.
I'm really excited to see how Japan goes. I think Japan. I do think Japan is going to be the only team who could actually challenge South Korea.
Because some of these teams actually qualified back in February and some March. So and then thinking about that, there were some roster changes in the middle. We'll talk about that as we go through the rosters too. So depending on what they choose, they have to choose their best map. But if they actually won the first map, then there's a higher chance of actually going into that 3rd map, which is going to be push. So we can talk about the maps a lot more. But this is today's schedule, as we said. These these are all the teams in Group A APAC. So make sure you keep an eye on these. You have your favorite team, root for the team. We're always reading chat at the same time. But look at these stacked teams. Philippines, Japan up first, Hong Kong, Indonesia second, and man, third, South Korea versus Chinese Taipei.
So I do have,
What are you gonna say? Okay, spit it out. Just do it.
Well, I'm Korean, so I do have a little bit of bias towards Korea, but of course I will do my I will do my job very professionally. However, we do
I know you better.
Like you said, G-Cleb, a banger of 3 matches here. Philippines, Japan was recently featured in a lot of the APAC contenders, APAC action. Hong Kong, Indonesia, all teams that also do have.
The Philippines are like the only region who doesn't have a lot of presence, which is pretty sad.
Is basically an Overwatch League team. Chinese Taipei also with a very stacked roster.
Actually,
so I do think I can make some predictions.
I want to check something. And this is just for. Oh crap! What the heck is happening? There we go. That's better. All right.
All the matches have the potential to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, and it's gonna be not just one, not just two. It's gonna be 3 teams actually making out of this group stage. So you do want to spot.
It's just for Valorant, so it's all good.
Starting off today, it is going to be Team Philippines versus Team Japan, and this is quite going to be quite a banger because how we start with Japan, we already know from the APAC. It's going to be better than we just had from APAC Summer Series not too long ago, actually just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the entire Japanese team is going to be the entirety Barrel, which plays second on the APAC Overwatch contenders APAC Summer, and also he did pretty well on Spring. But look at this roster from the Philippines here. Not so currently they aren't a lot of players that are playing on the professional level right now, but they do have some experienced members in Chun-Li. So she was in Brainlets, I think the earlier version of Brainlets. So that brings a lot of experience, and I'm just ready to be surprised at what this roster can bring.
Yeah, also all the way left on Redux was actually a team Philippines member back in 2019, so which was the last World Cup. Yeah. So basically, he's back again to represent Philippines. Let's see how we actually do. And their opponent, of course, seen this roster just 2 weeks ago, and they did pretty well. Almost took the entire thing, but just came a little short, going all the way to map 7 against Kraken.
So this roster is a little bit more familiar to fans who are watching a little bit of the competitive scene, the competitive leagues of Overwatch. Nico, QT, all very good players. KSG, a phenomenal tank player. Cloud, also very good support players. However, my main concern here is that although Japan is our favorites here, I would consider them favorites, they do have history of being reverse swept. So they do have a little bit of, they do need to...
Sorry, I'm just looking at Valorant. You know what? I'll talk about Valorant for like 1 second. This might be the only time where I can talk about Valorant here. So you remember my video about VCT America, or sorry, I should say VCL America, and I talked about. Actually, I'm gonna hang on. There we go. Let me actually get Twitch. I was just so I can actually see chat. Sorry, whoops. Stream manager. There we go. Okay. What? Oh, nice. Thanks. Okay. Well. Anyways. Alright, so as you can see here, I said, I'm pretty sure in my video, that I saw a 9Z team, the first team for Latin America, will go into a group with M80 and the Union. For some stupid reason, I don't know who decided to do this, but for some reason, they decided to put Fusion with the first seed and 9Z team with the second seed. That does not make sense to me at all. Legit, it does not make sense to me at all. But, okay, whatever, I guess. You do you, Riot, you do you. I just thought, you know, it'll make more sense if the first seeds have their own group and Group B has their own group. I thought that would make sense. Apparently, not really to whoever made these groups. Like, it generally pisses me off. Anyways, let's get back right into stream rush, shall we?
That's a pretty good point. And also, Nico was actually the Tracer god on the team. Literally saved the team from losing the entire match. On the clutch moment, Nico would be alive somehow. He would be winning 1v3 duels. He was winning some of those lighthouse. Like, taking
I don't know when it starts.
at the end. We thought the match was over, but Nico pulled it at least 2 or 3 times in that entire tournament. But Tracer, not as strong anymore. There was a slight nerf on the spread.
When is this?
I think it's actually
I'm
pretty
pretty sure it said like 6 o'clock or something.
all the damage, exactly. And also Cassidy, I think there are
It
a
should
lot
be
of-
live now, but
a lot of other DPSs get that.
I highly doubt it.
And also, actually, a lot of DPS actually went up higher tiers, so to say. And Tracer kind of coming down from that god.
So this is going to be very exciting.
And Nico have to pull something else other than Tracer that might actually bring them down in terms of the entire power level as Team Japan.
Yeah, so just to kind of elaborate on what the path was for Cassidy is that Cassidy's grenade has been altered a little bit, so the damage was nerfed a little bit, but it has new stats.
Why the hell we?
And
Why?
while you're hindered, it just hinders
I don't care about no patch notes.
movement abilities. So no Tracer Blink, no recall, not even the TP from Sombra. So if used correctly, I think this would be a really, really big counter to the double flankers that we've been seeing a lot on the contender scene and also in the Overwatch League scene as well. So that is a big. I think that's one of the big game changers here. We haven't seen a lot of Cassidy on the Overwatch qualifier so far as I've known.
Only a few. I actually didn't get much of sleep because I've been watching all the games for the last, I guess, 16 hours-ish. But a few Cassidys, not too many, but a lot more Fire Mercy, and also some Echoes.
Yeah, Echo's actually a good point, G-Club, because Echo has been buffed a lot as well, especially for the
Let's go.
ultimate charge.
I'm an Echo
has
main.
charge her ultimate really, really quickly now. I think that was a 20% or
Yeah,
50, at least 15% buff for the ult charge. So having that early copy will be really, really important. And also on maps like Ilios and maybe even some Kings Row, I think
Alright.
Echo could be a good Yoka card.
I
Well,
think there can be a lot more pairs. I think Sombra.
see how
still
this goes.
So we did see a lot of Sombras coming up from the other regions, so I expect that to be about the same. But it's going to be the pair. Who do you pair up Sombra with? Those ones in the air or Hanzo? Slight nerf. Personally, not a big fan, but because never touch Hanzo. Hanzo's always great.
By the way,
and
guys,
also-
this guy is a Hanzo main, so
Yeah, I'm a
don't
Hanzo
listen
main.
to him.
I'm a
but,
Hanzo main. I'll confess, guys, and I'm proud of it. Okay.
But yeah, I do think that G-Club has a really good point in the sense that Hanzo is a good DPS right now, especially also because Widowmaker is really, really nerfed right now.
That's a good point.
Her damage fallout, according
The
to
distance.
according to the distance, has really, really scaled off. So from what I'm seeing on my notes, my secret notes here right now is that her damage fall off starts early, and then the damage fall off is increased. So at
wait, there's going to be a meet and greet with the NYXL players, but it's in a cafe.
Also, like, if we say
Waypoint Cafe, New York City.
really tell exactly, you have to be in game, so the range that you thought you'd be okay.
Oh, it's a gaming cafe. Okay, that's fair enough. I thought it was just like an actual, like,
Down that distance by
proper
almost
cafe.
half, almost, to get the same damage that you wanted before.
pretty much because if you're closer than 60 to 7 meters and you're a Widowmaker, then you're probably gonna trouble, right?
Yeah, goodbye Widowmates.
That's not a good position for a Widowmaker to be in. So Widowmaker is, I mean, of course, even though she still has that one-shot potential
Oh, yes,
even in close range, and also does a lot of damage to tanks if headshot correctly. But I do think that she doesn't have the I guess oppressiveness that she had, especially on some maps like Cabana, and that kind of leads us to some kind of speculation for me that maybe some form of rush like Ramatra might be used a little bit more frequently. I did see a lot of, like you said, pharmacy and ball comps a little bit, or maybe even the Orisa
How was that, Orisa?
I do think that we will be deviating a little bit from the classic Winston double flanker comp. Maybe Varel does want to use
Maybe
it
a little bit, yeah. There were some great moments from the tank, from especially from Japan using a lot of Matra plus the Winston. But because of the amount of Winston that we actually saw in the tournament, we're having a lot more Reapers. Even though Reaper did get some change in the Wraith form, but I think I don't think it's too too much of a nerf in a way, right?
Oh, well, yes, in a sense that I think it's more targeted for the casual user base, because this was the same change for the Mora and the Reaper in that when you are already movement hindered, for example, if you're Graviton Surge or if you're hit by a Cassidy Grenade, you're not able to pop up that movement ability, which is the Fade.
Community
For Mora,
shops
the
season
Wraith form for the Reaper.
5.
So again, I think it doesn't. It's not like a really big change compared in like top tier level, but a change is a change. And we are hearing that we do have a little bit of technical
Oh,
issues.
we have news for you guys. Go ahead.
All right, so we do have a little bit of issues on the technical side for Philippines. We are taking a little bit more time, so that means a little bit more talking time for us.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Much, but I understand that
do want to see your
I
face.
do look at mirrors every morning. Well, not I wake up in the afternoon. Whatever. But
Ah, drats! Ah, damn it.
issues with the player, so we might have some starting roster changes because of this issue. So as soon as we get that sorted out, we will be moving into
It's
don't know
damn it.
exactly yet, but we're solving that issue. Right? So we have this time to talk about the patch, which is actually great because we had a lot of changes in the two patches, and of course, how come that ninja actually gets a sweat that no one actually notices, but only Genji mates? They're pretty happy about it because they get to throw more shurikens.
So Genji had a little bit of well, I think it's actually a really big
I
buff
think it's
in a sense that
considerable,
he has 6 more shurikens, which means that he has 2 more shots in both the alt fire and the primary fire. I think that could be a big difference to a lot of the Genji mains out there. Unfortunately, I don't think that Genji will still be meta. I mean, yes, if you are some.
What is even
if you're a
in
player
these
like
like mega bundles?
you can play Genji out of your mind.
Well, we do have
Well,
Shonen
am I looking at it? Okay, I'm looking at the Americas one for example.
and then we can start talking about Genji at that moment.
So,
And we have our first map.
oh yeah, Helios. Okay.
Helios will be our first map out of
Wait, what?
virtually the third.
Okay, so you're telling me that
Be seeing some
like, sorry,
Definitely
hang
so
on.
because
I'm just gonna mute it. So you're telling me, hang on. So you're telling me in these bundles, it's just basically just players. It's just the characters from that region. So like Americans would be like Reaper, Ash, Lucio, Soldier 76. Who else? Basically people from North America, South America. EMEGA have like Reinhardt, Widow, Ana, Farah, Baptiste even maybe. Actually, no, Baptiste is from Haiti, so he's part of the Americas bundle. APAC will have like Diva, Kiriko, Lifeweaver, Junker Queen, Junker Crab Roadhog, all those characters. Seriously? Okay. Because I thought it was like the... Oh shit, we're starting. Okay. Because I thought it was going to be the, like, team jerseys. I'm wrong.
Yeah, so the technical issues I think made Comp Ops make a decision here. So I think there was maybe Chun-Li was unable to be on the lobby. So we hope that those issues are fixed real soon. But for now, Philippines I think has won the initial gamble for the composition.
Okay, Nico just gets Pug Butt.
Is showing
That's a great name that I did not say Pug
the
Butt.
favorites right now for this match.
You go right next to KSG, putting all the damage sorts. Redox has to recall all the way out. His teammate not.
I'm really interested to see how Nico goes. I've been hearing a lot of hype over this, over Nico, so yeah. So I can't wait for if Japan versus France. That'd be so funny. It's the Nico show.
But they do have to make the most out of it because
Oh,
fight,
Pugbutt's
Japan
dead again.
is the stronger team. So Philippines do have to make the most out of the Echo Mercy if they want a chance in this match.
Yeah, Echo Mercy certainly a DPS that can work in theory, but if Team Japan
Okay.
come out towards the range
I'm just
against that Echo,
a bit confused right now what they're
And
doing.
also Kuki here with the early EMP. So I don't think Philippines will be expecting this because their ult levels are so low, and Kuki already has this EMP.
Okay. Grand Assaulto's down. EMP's out. Got a Redux.
And that is going to be at least a 60 to 70% percentage for Japan.
Already, that EMP seemed like it wasn't even needed in a lot of ways, but just gonna pop it easy.
Oh, Pugbutt is having a bad time here. So
What the? Nico! Oh.
For the Chaser to be in, but Japan is in a positional advantage right now on the defense.
Pugbutt is just getting abused.
Wow. So Pugbutt is taken down early as well. So Philippines does not have a tank, and there's the.
Oh wait, hang on.
Couple of kills
The DPSs are doing well for Philippines. Oh, actually, I mean, they have a point, but they don't have. Okay, well, Pugbutt's not back. I don't know why you would have a Winston here. He has a good sleep. Kyuki just gets 2. He gets both DPS players. Like, the only good thing about Winston against Ramatra is just poke damage. At the same time, Ramatra's already like 10 times better than Winston on that situation.
Immensely of value, but still, even without the ults, Kuki and Nico are making these fights happen.
Still, that was enough, and Japan running away with that first score against the Philippines. Oh, that was actually quite one-sided, as we thought. Echo could have been.
It was very one-sided, actually.
They were hiding behind the pillars. They actually didn't
Torbjorn.
put them into the fighting zone. I think that was the biggest choice because of the chance that they actually had.
So yes, it was a really dominant display from Japan.
I'm a bit worried that the Philippines might be the worst team in this group.
I did think Philippines did have the upper hand comp-wise, but Japan.
No, I wouldn't say so. The Winston is just not good, really.
This composition right now, it's pretty much the opposite because
Genji
Tracer
Tracer
is playing the Winston and Pugbutt is playing the Ramatra. However, I do think it's going to be the same kind of play because Japan is going to play around their DPSs and Philippines has to keep Pugbutt alive if they want a chance.
So stopping in.
Okay, and Rukt is already down.
Grenade from Q Lab there, diving in at exactly
That was a good hack there from Kiki.
totally there that Genji walked. Couldn't really deliver anything in that first play. Again, the first capture will be for Japan.
Oh, Japan. This is gonna be a sleeper.
He is hacking
Redux on Reaper?
So
I guess just to do with the Winston. But they need to counter to Sombra. They need to counter Kyuki. I mean, the Kyoko is actually not too bad for pick. Has the Zuzu. The knives are also pretty good as well. God. The peel from Cloud. Oh, and KSG's are so good with the peel to help the honor. Oh. Oh, this is painful. Kuki Sombra is actually like making it hell for the Philippines.
Oh, this is being a massacre here.
They need to make a switch right now because that Genji has been having no impact whatsoever.
You're telling me Pugbutt did not see a sitting Nico right in front of him? Oh my lord. So that map awareness is shit. The comp choices are interesting. How they play is... Where the hell? Even like how they're playing is just so confusing.
They're playing like they're just so scared of Japan.
Primal's over now, but the entire team fight is over
Like
now.
they're generally horrified of Japan.
Wipe point for Japan again.
And it's mainly because of Kyuki.
Can Philippines turn this around? It's going to
This
be an entire
Sombra,
match.
Can they even
Kyuki Sombra is just wreaking havoc.
And
Oh, what a
the
stick.
Reaper denies the touch, and that is gonna be an easy 2-0 for a first map on Japan.
And Japan, we've seen their play not too long ago, and still sticking with that. The team comp that worked with a different patch, but still seems pretty good to me. I mean, whatever works, unless it's broken, like we don't have to really fix it. And it worked.
This,
perfectly
oh.
against the Philippines. They didn't really get.
I'm starting to feel bad for from the Philippines. Oh god, the Philippines aren't that good.
So, big risk to bring Genji first of all, I think. But maybe having a quick shift in the hero pool, I think, might be needed in the next map.
Like,
Against Japan.
what's with the Genji pick? Seriously.
Figure out what they want to do. It looks like they're really disoriented in what they
There's a
want to do.
Winston right there.
Genji is isolated. Philippines is
Unless, like,
well,
you know,
Philippines Genji
get
was
constant headshots, but
trying to get the backline, but was isolated and caught out. And on Lighthouse, they were trying to go for the front lane fight, and the team wasn't coordinated. So I think a little bit of better.
bad map awareness, bad coordination as a whole for the team.
And Japan
Has no idea what comp they want to use.
They did bring a lot. They did prepare.
What are they doing?
They're just playing on the previous patch because number one, they're used to it, and number two, they don't need to pull out the new cards yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what Team Japan should be thinking right now. As they single-handedly, basically, that was the second one, of course, was 100 to 0,
Like,
but the first one was.
Indonesia, like, I'm more interested in the Philippines versus the Indonesia battle,
I'll be honest, it was still.
which is like on day 6, of course it is.
I think this
I'm more interested in that match. I think that's going to be a pretty decent match, just because of how even both teams are.
It's going to be either hybrid or escort. So depends on the map, and maybe they can pull out their best comp. I think this has to be it because we're not playing first to 3, we're playing first to 2, and every single of these matches actually matter for you to get out of these qualifiers. So I think Philippines they have to really spin their heads right now.
Exactly. So Philippines, I think, it will be making the choice for the map type and map. And like you said, G-Clef, this is very important because every map matters, especially now that in this group, 3 teams will advance. Even map differentials may even matter, especially because there are 2 clear favorites in this group, which is, I'll risk it. I'll risk my neck and say this: South Korea and
not your neck. Maybe a hair.
okay, maybe. So Japan and Korea are clear favorites for this group, and
Yes.
I think it's the fight for 3rd place. And for that, losing, even if you lose, if you win, that's totally great. Even if you lose, getting to the full extension of the match, meaning that you get less roll through and map differentials, is really important for that qualification spot.
Yeah, I think everything matters.
And of course, the 3-hour side for the EMEA region, it'll be Sweden versus Finland.
Percentage, I think that's really
That's going to be a one juicy battle.
I do agree. I think we have
Oh, it's going to be juicy.
clear favorites in our group, Group A of APAC. But the 3rd place, of course, you have to. As long as you go into that 3rd place, that you still get out here.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's the
being
important part.
qualified and not being qualified are two, like, they're just different. They can't be the same. So it does matter for Philippines. I hope they do come up with something that can counter the Japanese aggression.
Yeah, I think Philippines depends on the map really. Echo it can actually work better if you think about some escort map that you can think of, and also in push when we potentially get into push, but certainly it did not really work in that lighthouse at all. And depending on the comp, I think Japan was just slightly more ready in terms of team comp, and we did see some pretty good moments of Reaper and Winston diving in at the same time from Philippines. But Japan, they were overall ready for that dive exactly. It was like, oh, come at us. We were actually ready for you. Like there was anti-grenade at the same time with Winston dive from Japan. So the power level, we could see the difference here in the first map. But we'll see what happens in our second map potentially. Because I think there are some substitutions happening. That's why we're actually taking some more time before we jump into the second map.
Oh, for God's sake, it's going to happen again.
Don't know what it is
Spill it.
exactly.
I'll give you that.
Oh, really?
It is.
Then I have no idea what it is.
Okay, never mind. But I do think it does make sense, depending on what was being shown.
Watch
There
point.
it is, watch point,
Aha.
Gibraltar.
Okay.
So this to me feels like Philippines wants to play the Winston again. And there's also a substitution now that Chun Lee is playing again.
Okay.
So apparently, I hope that his technical issues are fixed. So this is going to be what the Philippines was meant to start as their starting five. So we'll see. I do still think that they'll run a Winston Cup though.
Yeah, Winston
Maybe they'll be a bit better now.
Reaper, I think, was the right choice because KSG's Winston was actually I think KSG actually overall, even in APAC Summer Series from contenders, one of the best thing for sure because this guy called KSG can actually match your team and also a good Winston always comes back to you without dying. And that was KSG.
Okay, no substitutions on the Japanese side. It looks like Japan is going attack, so they might change their composition.
So Chun Li is in.
But
Grande
as you can
Sato
see,
is out.
Philippines is still going to run the same compositions that they were trying to run.
And I do think, especially coming into Overwatch 2, the backline, the two supports, there's a lot of responsibility that you do have to take care of. Depending on how strong the backline is, a lot of fights actually
We
change.
saw the importance of the backline during the mid-season madness in the Overwatch League. So, like you said, Jacob, it is going to be.
Alright. Let's see how this goes then.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I was about to mention the Symmetra, but there is the Tracer now, and both Echoes on the team. Philippines has the Hanzo, so maybe that one-hit potential might be what they just need.
Where's Kyuki going? Who's he going? Sombra.
Okay, there is that Sombra there.
Okay,
So,
it's fair.
again, Japan is going with that double thing.
Yeah, after checking out the composition of Philippines, he's going with the Sombra. Had a pretty good time in the last match, so okay, buy some time, make sure you have your positions, and make sure the Tracer Sombra can actually rotate, go around. Still, there's that Tracer pushing the payload a little bit.
They got through that bridge, so that.
Oh, and Redux is hacked and he's dead.
No, Sombra actually took care of both bases.
KSG
Okay,
got
but
rocked.
DPS is down for the side of Philippines. They do have
And
to
they're pushing
fall
forward.
back if they
Oh,
want a chance for that
yes.
recontest. That it looks like they can. And first point.
I just love how
5.5
already the fuck.
big for Japan.
And Japan actually leaving that Winston all the way up to mess up with the reason.
I love how like
Little too
coordinated
far, but
Japan
okay,
are.
as long as you keep on getting the kills, I guess
It makes sense as well
Philippines,
because
what do they actually have to do?
obviously Japan is mainly of what's it called, Varo? Pretty sure that's what the Japanese Overwatch World Cup team is mainly, just Varo. So I can understand why like they're so coordinated. Even their coach is even from Varo. Even though he's Korean, he also has a Japanese citizenship, I'm pretty sure. So oh, the Sombra is so good.
From Philippines, I think they really have to take care of the back line first. There was Yuki plus KSG.
When is Korea versus Japan? I want to know.
Kills, well, Hanzo was up there, but not anymore.
Wow, okay. And that was, I believe, Japan didn't even.
The final day. God sakes, what is with them and just having stuff on the final day? God sakes, the final day, the final match. Have they gotten a kill?
Well, not everyone, but okay, now everyone on the Philippines falls down, and that is early point B by
This
Japan.
is Gibraltar. This is literally highway all the way in, and this is the best because the other few, like Anna.
I don't know what server they're using.
Back and still support
Oh my god.
Down again.
Yuki.
They're moving towards the final point, and Philippines is struggling to even have their first ultimates online.
And this is painful because Pogba is getting hacked all the time.
I
and
c-
not
Oh!
Good sleep on the
Good sleep,
Winston
Monkey.
there.
Yeah, we'll buy a lot of time and waste a lot of that nano time at the scene. So this doesn't die. Pogba still stays alive for now, but because
Now
Japan-
it's
Chun Li gets. Oh, this is painful to watch.
PSG is doing a lot
Oh, this is
there.
painful to watch.
Turning everyone back to their spawn.
Oh, this is painful to
gonna be a
watch.
free
Oh,
roll
my
into the
lord.
end.
they can barely come out of the spawn.
Oh,
Disaster, you
painful.
actually get to even come out from your
Did they even get a
spawn,
kill?
and that's a
Did the Philippines even get a kill against Japan?
Okay, I biggest time bank for Gibraltar? I need to know. Let me get back to you after asking production here.
That was nasty. There's just not as much cover. There's Hanzo, but Hanzo's risky. If you miss your shots, it's not as good.
So
That was part of the highlight.
So, okay, credit to Kuki for doing a phenomenal job on the Sombra, but I do want to praise Japan and their coordination here, because in that highlight play, KSG blocked all sorts of healing with that bubble here.
No, they're not. No, they're not using Life Weaver. No, they're not. No, they're not using Life Weaver. Okay.
Okay, let's see the combination from Japan.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we are seeing, I'm sorry to cut you off.
That's okay.
We are seeing Cassidy here, Cowboy. Maybe in hopes to
I
kind of
s-
suppress the
I
double
swear
flank.
Unknown was about to say McCree. Oh,
If you can get that a shot easy.
I swear he was about to say it.
Japan is not running a double flanker. They are running
Who's that?
Echo. Of course, there is
I'm little
so
Cassidy.
not a lot of damage boost
Alright.
unavailable for that.
Why are they actually using Cassidy?
I do think
Like,
that it's
maybe
not
just
gonna
for
be
to do
as
with
effective
Kyuki on the
as
Echo,
it
but
was- it should be against the double flanker.
to be fair, Cassidy's actually not too bad now with the patch. Oh my god.
Still having
Spot rocked as well.
Tracer does manage to survive, goes all the way back. Pretty dangerous as there's not much cover if you are alone in that angle. Away from your double support line.
And Redox is actually committing into this Cassidy.
Trying to take position on the high ground.
Oh, KSG. And Redox is just trying to
Back into
trying to
What's
back
happening?
cap.
What's
Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Nah, Philippines is like the Vegas Eternal.
Philippines has the full reset.
They're actually, I bet like South Korea or someone's going to use Life Weaver and it's still gonna work for them.
Then now they're trying to transition into the Genji. Maybe
This
in
is
hopes
so
to go
depressing.
for that backline. But
Is
again,
this what like watching a Vegas Eternal feels like?
they need to coordinate their jumps really
Oh,
well.
it's
Philippines
so
simply
good.
reset back their spawn.
Doesn't even.
Wild.
Oh my.
Wild the
Kyuki got
players that
pugged
were
and
diving
rocked.
got eliminated.
Oh, this is painful.
The back line of Philippines, they just
Make
cannot
the
support their-
make the slaughter an end. Make it end.
Supposed to do as a support to the back DPS line. They cannot be healed. And
Genji?
Winston,
Oh,
Pugwatt is having a tough time.
The pulse bomb stuck in.
Oh!
This is
Chun
what
Li
we say.
Redux.
This is the savior, the hero for Vel and Japan.
Varel.
What a play
Let's see,
from
call
Nico.
Varel.
We're saying maybe with the Tracer slightly being different now with the extra spread. We're saying maybe Nico is not going to actually be playing much Tracer, but never mind. Literally all the Tracer that you want.
Even when the Cassidy is there, Nico is making full value out
Oh
of that
my
Tracer.
god,
The
Kyuki.
global on that Echo is insane.
Oh, still Genji's was here. Well, not anymore. And Philippines actually were-
Has the Philippines gotten a kill?
Still going around to delete some angles from Echo. but
Have the
it's
Philippines
clear
gotten a
line
single
set
kill against
flying
Japan
towards the bridge.
in this map?
Okay. Now calm down. Look, I need to calm down a little
Okay,
bit.
me too.
But Philippines now have their ults online. They will be having that nano blade soon. Philippines have a choice
120
whether they
left.
want to nano the Winston or the Genji for the blade. I do think that the blade will be the logical
Their
choice here.
players
However,
is
they-
so
whatever they
underwhelming.
do, they need to make it so that they
Oh
can
my
actually make a pick.
god.
But no,
Redux down.
Japan's making the picks and Philippines is delayed yet again.
I thought this was going to be.
How many team kills are we gonna get?
There, it just seems
How
like
many?
gathering ults.
What is this
I
game?
think that's gonna be our next chance
This
to
is
push this
actually Vegas Eternal.
left and right.
The Philippines are the Vegas Eternal in this group. Oh my god, and the anti. Oh my god, the anti.
This is going to be really, really tricky for the Philippines now because they were delayed last turn. Now Japan has ultimates of their own, and Japan is starting that aggression first.
Again
Nico with the
and
first,
again.
Japan the second.
Now 30 seconds.
Philippines have
No, they
the
can't do
ball.
anything. They can't do anything.
Not
They legit cannot do anything. Legit.
they have to live to fight
It's
another
over. It's a two. Is
I
it?
know it's gonna happen.
Oh,
Okay.
G-
Okay, it's paused for a second. Okay, we get to
Gino?
talk about this a little more time.
Wait.
Philippines, they
Wait.
took that long back,
Gino left. Gino left the game.
but then hopefully,
Gino left the game.
But
No. Ain't no way he just rage quit. There is no way Gino just rage quit.
also have 4 ults ready to load.
Did Gino just
I
rage
think
quit?
that was Philippines'
Wait.
best window to actually make things happen. And even with that, it was a little bit difficult because they had so little progress on the payload that they had to win at least one more fight in order to cap point A. And they needed that window. So I think maybe if that Genji blade was not a maybe even though
Did he just rage quit?
Winston might have been
No way he just rage quit.
good chance. But now because all credit to Japan.
No way.
That hey, this is actually Philippines' opportunity, so we're gonna go in a little bit earlier and deny that chance overall. Now with just that nano, they not only
I want to see the
push for
latest.
Philippines. Now they have, like you said,
Oh.
they have ults of their own now.
No,
They can
nothing.
match the ults for Philippines.
It depends.
No, it's just about
They have to
Nico.
go aggressive
Why is
first,
someone dressed up
and,
as Kiriko in the Japan stream?
30 seconds now, and it's coming soon. And Japan, they know it's coming. It has
Did-
to come. They haven't been using
did-
ultimate stats
seriously?
all the time, so it has to be ready. It has to come. They will be ready. And
Am I
usually,
wrong
when
on
you talk about
saying
advantage,
that
you're ready when you can counter better. It works slightly better, especially the ults like oh, it's not here right now. If you can
I mean, I would do the same.
of a
Hang on.
counter, and then
I would do the exact same, but seriously,
perfect time.
in an Overwatch World Cup match, a fish Overwatch World Cup match. Oh my lord. Okay, we're back. Okay, it was just technical. Okay, it was just technical.
10 seconds left.
Grab Winston or the Tracer or Echo first, and then move
And he
on.
switched it to
They
Brigitte.
have the nano blade there.
Here we
Is
go.
that nano blade we were talking about? Whoa!
Oh, and he got slapped.
What?
Wait, Rocco too. Okay, winnable.
Nico does take
It's-
down, but these Philippines does this
Okay,
opportunity
okay.
they've never had.
It's no, it's not winnable. It's not winnable. It's not winnable. It's not winnable. Redx gets Q key. It's not winnable. It's not winnable. It was not winnable. It was not winnable. It was not winnable. It was not winnable.
Because, yes, we did talk about the struggles of the Philippines, but Japan is looking on fire right now.
Not on fire. They're actually standing on lava. They're standing on lava with their feet, and they can make those plays because they're just that good. But this is a huge
Well,
power level gap between the two
that was
teams,
easy.
And Japan, it was a showdown. It was a showcase for them.
Yeah, for
I never thought I would see such destruction in my life.
This is the best moment for them in the entire series so far, and they did manage to take out the backline of Japan, which is credit to the nano blade of the Genji. But the rest of the members, I think it was a 4v3 and Japan's 3v4 on the side of Japan, and they still managed to come up on top. And wow, what a team Japan is being right now. We've been casting APAC contenders, and we've been impressed by Viral so far. They are looking even better than what they were in contenders right now.
They actually do look better in the live patch, which we thought they were really good because they were adjusting perfectly to the previous patch, which was not the one before. It was actually
locked
now
it.
we're on that. Now that everyone's on the live patch, which I'm so happy about still. And Japan, they look very dominant. That couldn't have been better. I mean, they could have had all perfect, flawless 100 to 0, but that was almost 100 to 0. The first map on Gibraltar, that was just a perfect push. So I can't really. There's nothing to be said about Team Japan. But for Philippines, because this is not the only match they have to go through, they will be fighting all the other teams. This is a big round robin here. So I think there's a lot to take from this match, right?
Yeah, so both a little bit to take for both teams. I think Philippines, they did kind of have their bright spots on towards the end of the match. So they just want a mental reset. They say, okay, Japan's a good
I
team.
think they needed a bit more of a
GG's,
mental
and
reset.
we had some good moments on them, like the Nano Blade. So do that. And for Japan, I think a lot of teams will be scared of Japan now.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing because that's going to be very hard because this is only the first match out of the 3 that we have today. That was the first match, first win of the day going to Team Japan. But next up, we have We'll be right back.
I don't know what to say. Other than holy shit, that was an absolute massacre. That was an actual massacre. So, let's move over now to the future. Hong Kong versus Indonesia. I mute this now. I think the next match is gonna be a lot more closer than whatever that crap was. I hope it is. That Jesus Christ, that was yeah. Alright, well, that's done now, and let's move over now to the second one. Like, my God. The way they play is so good. It's so coordinated. It's so disciplined and stuff. It's so good. And I'm pretty sure the Philippines only got 3 kills. Throughout that whole map, the Philippines only got 3 kills. That's all. Just 3 in that whole map. It's crazy. They didn't get a single kill when they were defending. Now, Hong Kong and Indonesia. This, I feel like, might be... hopefully it's closer. Even though there is a lot of talent over in the Hong Kong region. I hope it's a lot more closer than we just saw with Japan and the Philippines. But we shall see. Because, yeah, if you're like South Korea, for example, and you watch that, you probably should be horrified of them because that was something to watch. But yeah, just like you see as well, right now on your screen for the match predictions, I have predicted Hong Kong to win against Indonesia in a very close 2-1 victory. And then for South Korea and Chinese Taipei, we'll see how that goes. Not expecting a lot, I'll be honest, from Chinese Taipei, but we'll see. We'll see though. Yikes. But now we just wait.
I'm just gonna put on the sound. Okay. Should be vibing to this though. Damn! Why is it getting quiet though? Hang on. Can I? Let's see. Does it actually pick up the music? Oh, drats. Look at the chat. Even the chat is. Oh, this is good. Some good banging music right here. I could vibe to this all day. About to start soon. The second match, Hong Kong versus Indonesia. Alright.
And welcome back, everyone, to APAC A of Overwatch World Cup qualifiers. It's G-Clef here and Unknown. And what did we just watch in our first match? Team Japan just destroying Team Philippines. That was it, basically, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that was a. I haven't been able to check out how much, like how big the time bank was compared to other historic records on Gibraltar. However, it was a huge time bank. I think did I don't think the Japanese on the Japanese attack the cart ever stopped for Gibraltar.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Also on Ilios as well. Yes, Philippines did get a little bit of foothold on the point, but on Lighthouse, I believe. However, it was sheer domination from Japan, and credits to them. They look like they understand what they need to do in order to win. They know their strengths and weaknesses of the team, and they know how to use full effect of their strengths. Right?
Yeah, sometimes it's through the open trials. All of these teams, they did go through the open trials of their own region, so they did have a lot of competitive experience. But it wasn't on some of them. It was like, and it's been a while. It's been a while, so some of them could have been nervous on the first day of the World Cup. So, well, that's a lesson.
So the fastest map finish was 3 minutes and 28 seconds, and that was from AHQ's World Club.
In their next matches to come, because we're moving
Pretty
into
sure
the
they.
next match, the second match of the
I don't know
day
how long
is
they
going to be
completed
Hong
it.
Kong versus Indonesia, which actually we have a lot of players from the Summer Series APAC that we just had.
Since it didn't stop.
Alongside G-Club,
I'm not too
because
sure,
we
to be
have
honest.
Xiaolan and Mangujai from NGUK, R3K from Kraken Esports, and Aaron Crazy from OUA. So we do have a lot. You see a lot of familiar names on the side of Hong Kong here. We see Mangujai, a tournament. Well, he has been a lot. He has been with the history of the Overwatch World Cup. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is his third World Cup, if not fourth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Mangujai, super veteran.
I don't know.
2017.
That's interesting.
2017, and he was actually in different teams, but in 2018 and 2019. So I think you're right on the third, or is it fourth? That's even
2023
crazy.
is going to be the fourth.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they did have some roster change compared to what they had in their open trials, but still they were undefeated in their own region. Undefeated, not even a single mat loss.
That is.
That's how good they were.
That's really yes, you can win a match dominantly, but not even dropping a map means that you are just mechanically and tactically better than the other teams in that region.
Yeah, which actually means that they were just purely dominant, and I think this can continue. Not likely we could see that Widow. Very, very unlikely, but we might. Who knows?
And one of the points for interest is that R3K is going to be the only tank for Hong Kong.
Uh huh.
And R3K, during his time in Kraken Esports, was that flex or off tank. Oh no, I'm sorry, off tank specialist. So it's really interesting to see how Hong Kong's composition is going to look like. I do believe that R3K knows how to play some of the main tank hero pools. However, he will be more comfortable on
Ooh,
the off tank hero pools. So
I hope
we'll
it's not
see
like the last one.
what kind of composition Hong Kong is cooking right now.
Yep, and their opponent is going to be Team Indonesia here. Proxy, Speed, Zekrom, Chunli, and Trip will be the starting roster. And especially Chunli has been winning a few community regional tournaments. But that's about it. And I was trying to dig a lot more from the team, but I just couldn't search because that's about
Yeah,
it.
a lot of the people are just high elo players from the server. However, that still means that their mechanical prowess is very, very good. And like you mentioned, G-Clef Chun-Li has history of uh, Overwatch contenders into the scene, open tournament.
Open tournament, huh?
So we'll see how it finds out because this tournament might be that little push that they need to level up and be able to compete with the bigger players.
Yeah, of course. And also Indonesia, they have a lot of teams in their open trials. And of course they were undefeated, but of course they dropped a few maps, of course, including buying the first round, but it was the first round, so let's still keep that in account. So Be Messy was the team name from the open trials, and they were pretty dominant. I saw all the scores, and did not get to see all the matches, but still, from the region, seems to be one of the best squad that you can come out with. So let's see how they can actually perform and actually compete against Team Hong Kong.
Here, I think Hong Kong will be the favorites here. However, we've seen time and time over in the few days of the
God.
qualifiers that upsets happen, and that is what makes
Oh,
this
jeez.
sport so great. So we'll definitely see whether if Indonesia can pull out that upset, or Hong Kong, with their experienced players on the pro scene, can be able to close this.
Alright.
Yeah, it is also the first day.
That was
So
my
we
alarm.
mentioned it briefly for the first match, and a lot of these players, they do have experience, especially competitive. But some of them actually not as much. I'm talking very few amount of players because oftentimes they do play a lot of competitive, but on the broadcast on the World Cup qualifier level, sometimes not. So they might be feeling a little bit different on this online stage. So we'll get to see, and also I do want to see how the roster from Team Hong Kong is actually going to turn out because it's a combination of few different teams together, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were opponents just a few weeks ago.
Exactly. Kraken, NGUK, OUA, they all went against each other. I do think that they know each other really well because they've been playing against each other so much, and also on the comp, they've been meeting and playing against each other for a lot. So as a team, like for as much as team coherence, I think there won't be much of a problem. But if there are conflicting styles, that might be an issue for Hong Kong. But my main issue here is whether R3K will be able to pull out some of the main tank hero pools that is needed for playing some of the maps here, especially like Gibraltar here. Like, yes, D.Va is a good pick, but mostly the Winston is going to be the go-to for this. It's also
Alright.
it's going to affect what maps Indonesia or Hong Kong is going to select if they do lose that map one. So a lot of interesting things here. Also, a player of interest for me is going to be Xiaolan because Xiaolan's Genji has been phenomenal in the contenders.
Yes, and only yes when there were Annas on his side. But without the Anna, I would say his TPS role was actually roller coaster. There are some dips that he can actually go down to and like die 3 times in a row without having a blade. But once he gets that nano blade on a certain mat, like he could pop off literally and have an entire team wipe by himself.
Yeah, I still remember. I forgot which team it was against, but it was on King's Row. It was second point, and his nano blade was that savior hero play for his team. And again, Xiaolan has proved that he can play a does need support of his team, but Mango Jai will be there with that experience, and his mechanicals aren't dying out. So I think
How
this
old
is going to be an
is
interesting
Mango Zhao?
decision whether they do opt
Because
for
I
the
remember
Genji.
him. He was in the
We
Hong
haven't
Kong
been, I'll be very blunt, I
team.
haven't been impressed with the
Oh,
Genji in
since
APAC,
2018
especially
maybe,
in the World Cup
2017.
qualifiers.
Not today
So
for
Not too sure.
so we'll definitely see whether Xiaolan will be able to impress me with his Genji. He also does play a little bit of Chaser and the majority of flex DPS hero pools. So I think Hong Kong will be in a good spot. Again, my main points are: will R3K be able to, or are they willing to, and will they be able to pull out those main tank hero pools? And
Yeah.
will Xiaolan be able to pop off?
Yeah, he has to. He is the only tank on the team. So on the other side, also Zekrom for Indonesia. Will he actually? Because right now we do see tank as like a supporting role with the DPS, but depending on how well the tank does, I think right now I think the tank is basically the bridge between the team, between the DPS and the supports, because it's the only one instead of the two now. As Zekrom should be the bridge in between the teams, and depending on how balanced he can be. Because right now we have seen from Japan versus Philippines, there was a lot of disconnections in this jointed moment from the Philippines. The reason why they were losing a lot of their either the DPS or the back line, it was because of those dive comp. And sometimes
Oh
we just
god, we're
not
going back to
able
Ilios?
finish
Oh
this
no,
entire match
no,
just
no,
like that,
no,
one-sided.
no.
So that has to be worked on. Of course, I'm sure they have watched the first match.
Yes, like you said, G Clef. Also, I've mentioned this on the team on Team Philippines as well. That all teams must have a common intent. So if they're going to jump, if they're going to run a rush, if they're going to go with a dive comp, that's totally fine. As long as you know, the entire team knows that you are going to jump either on the backline or are you going to disturb the healing or the support, cut off the healing from the backline to the tank, from the front line, and take out the front line first. It has to be a group-gated event, and that's also the same for Rush. Like if one person
I'll be honest, I
decides to go in
completely
and the rest
sidetracked
of the
my
team's
way
like,
of
maybe
checking
like
of
after a hero,
who,
and that's gonna be a disaster either way. And
like how
I think
how
both teams
Mango
understand
Zhao
this
is.
is gonna be the
That's
coordination
okay.
between the two teams are gonna be crucial in who's gonna win this
And
match.
let's see as we start our first map in Ilios. Hong Kong, Indonesia. Let's see who will come out on top. 13 seconds before we open that door. And maybe the first jumper queen of the day.
So this used to be a Widow map. I do think the Widow nerfs is going to affect greatly to
Big
this
time.
decision here. Indonesia's going with the double flankers on the Winston. This is the classic dive composition, so you absolutely Indonesia needs to be on the same page on who are you going to dive. And Hong Kong is a little bit more of the Jotes meta, but they do have like the classic jump. So it's going to be interesting. The Hong Kong composition is a little bit better into the Winston comp. So, and Zekrom going very low here, and that is the first kill for Hong Kong.
Easy slash.
Oh, well, there we go then.
Showing the end. Talk about his Genji. See how well he can actually play on this first. Okay, Hong Kong slightly pushing them all the way out. Indonesia falling all the way back. They have to regroup now.
And that'll be the first cap for Hong Kong. So Hong Kong using their compositional advantage to full effect here. And I think Indonesia needs to get that EMP really, really quickly, and then try to pull the trigger before Hong Kong does, because Hong Kong, they will be happily going with the Rampage or a Dragon Lead here. So it will be the neutral fight's basically on the side on the advantage for Hong Kong. So Indonesia
Okay, well.
really, really quickly and get that
Oh, I see. Okay, well, both Lucy's are down.
Translocator kill for Genji. This fights their trade kills on and off, but Hong Kong is having the number advantage here, but not for long here because Indonesia is
Okay, Indonesia's not picking it up. They're picking it up. Let's go. Actually, a competitive game now. Unlike the last one. We don't talk about the last one. Alright.
Some more. If they didn't work twice in a row, that could have been very dangerous. As Hong Kong still, they already have 40%.
Okay, Proxy is the MP. Zaujli and also has his Genji's. Oh, that's massive EMP. Oh.
down inside Hong Kong. Hong Kong
Shinley
needs
and
to back
Shrimp
out.
already getting
And
picks.
they're just pushing all the way. And we'll take
Proxy
care of
as
the
well.
rest
Speed
here,
75.
As I think Hong
Yep.
Kong, they were pretty ready, but they ended up just saving the ultimates instead, okay?
This is what I meant. It's gonna be so close.
Very likely with something else.
Even though, like, if you go to the Wikipedia page, there's like nothing on like some of the Indonesian players. They're gonna be pretty competitive.
Like you said, G Club, because they do have the Rampage, they do have the
And those Hong
Blade,
Kong,
and
I mean,
also have the
they
Sound
might
Barrier.
be the third
And
seed,
Indonesia has the Sound Barrier. Yes, Charlie has the Sound Barrier, but it can only cover
but
one
Indonesia
ultimate, and
has
Charlie
the
might be able to
potential
get
of being a dark
more than the
horse.
Sound Barrier. Okay, so the Sound Barrier is down, and but the Rampage is still there. Hong Kong.
Oh, M Crazy's so low. Ooh. Charlie N gained 2, that's good. Especially on the support. M Crazy goes down. RC Cray continues to wreak havoc. Zekrom's down.
Point is still contested, which means more percentage to Indonesia. This is good for Indonesia because even if they lose this fight, they get a lot of percentage. And Hong Kong needs another fight win to defend that.
Finally a flip to Hong Kong. That fight was a very long one as they couldn't just find the DPS first.
Okay, now this is going to be a very interesting fight because Indonesia does have the TP. Hong Kong does not have any defensive measures. However, they do have the overclock and
What's
the
your
Rampage.
share?
So if Hong Kong wants to pull the trigger earlier, but no, Indonesia does pull the trigger earlier, and now Hong Kong has to back up again.
A lovely dive.
They
And
want to fight this though.
oh, Charlene, and also Soldier actually survives. Yeah, by having that overclock and popping
Okay.
everything before he actually goes down, the Rampage still available, but Tucker find the right target, right time. Still speed. This Tracer has been harassing Hong Kong, Team Hong Kong so much.
However, it does not lead into any
This is
flips,
even.
so Hong Kong
Glad it's
will
even,
be
though.
able to match the percentage of Indonesia. And now, because that was
Now
a
they
really
have-
good
now
fight.
Hong Kong is
That was
outpassed
a really good
Indonesia
overclock
by,
fight from Kurumi here, because
possession
it
time.
looked like Indonesia was having the upper hand because the EMP was
Speed
there.
75, better look for a big one. Not really well. Not really is what Indonesia's looking for. RT, R3K has his ultimate, but it doesn't really matter because they just obliterate Indonesia.
Already, and the ult charges are not even close. Hong Kong seems like they're about to
Yeah.
grab the very first.
Indonesia. Well, I just. Oh, never mind. Proxy's still alive. There we go. Now Hong Kong.
And Ruins goes to the side of Hong Kong. But G-Club, this
Hong
is
Kong
a
gets
more
there.
competitive series
Well,
than match.
Hong Kong will get
Certainly,
1
and
point.
Hong Kong seems like after taking some punches on their own from Indonesia, said, okay, can't really take this like lightly. We actually have to gather up and group up first because it seems like Indonesia's DPS are actually
Savage again has
sides.
really surprised me.
Like tilted their head for a
He
second and
reminds me a lot of Who Are You.
out this because Indonesia actually really strong here.
I think this is getting
Like,
really interesting.
old time when Who Are You was popping off a lunatic high.
So
Now it's now is what's his name again? Zhao Yan popping off as Genji
okay,
in against Indonesia in the Overwatch World Cup.
was expected. Oh, that TP was a little bit. That was an oopsies. But how?
Okay, doesn't matter. Well, just gonna
Reaper May, so Brawl still, so Brawl comp,
Okay, still Hong
and
Kong
an
with
Ash
that,
for Indonesia.
with a shout from the Junker Queen. Still got there a little
That's
bit.
interesting.
They will still be able to keep that positional advantage.
I'm intrigued to see how they work around this Ash.
Indonesia is going with the classic Lighthouse comp with the Ash and the Echo. So Indonesia wants to get to that high ground and have
Which
that Echo
obviously,
fire.
yeah, it only works if it's such on a high ground.
and that's why Hong Kong's actually staying in that control zone, not showing themselves too much. Indonesia's right
Does okay, Proxy's getting Karumi.
to Reaper first, so that's a lot of damage. DPS removed on Hong Kong's
RT
side.
Cray now asleep.
Looking very low Indonesia, putting on all sorts of DPS nearby.
Look at the buff to Echo's ult charge here, already at 48%.
That's actually a good wall.
Yes, Shaolan's May is
Oh, and Proxy.
but okay.
Wreaking havoc.
So no copy for this fight, and I think Indonesia has to back up.
R3K's now wreaking havoc. Getting Chin Lee and Proxy.
Spike landing back first. Of course, Hong Kong already having 30.
These Hong Kong now takes full possession.
Point lead.
Full possession of
This is going to be a really important fight for Indonesia here because Hong
this is
Kong
the
doesn't
point.
have the Blizzard to deter
Oh, okay.
Sniping speed 75 away, but there is that.
Only that he's a godly Genji player. He's also a godly Mei sniper. Ooh, wait. That's a good from Zhalian. Oh god, okay, stuff's happening. I love ultimate use. Zhalian just gets 2. Shrimp gets R3K.
Yes, R3K falls, so both teams do not have a take, but currently the point is on the side of Hong Kong. So if this fight gets extended, Hong Kong is the one who's gonna likely.
God, he wants speeds. He wants speed 75 to die. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna move this. There you go, just so you can actually see the characters. Okay, Zexrom's on. Oh, Krumi has his ult. Oh, just makes it in time. Anti, but doesn't matter because the effect rushes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's map.
Yes, Indonesia did put up a good fight, but in the end, it is going to be the match favorites that is going to take map 1, and Hong Kong leads the series 1-0.
Oh man, another loss for Echo actually on this map, which is actually going to be a big pattern that we are going to be keeping up. And again, Hong Kong just keeping everything under control and not really leaving their ground. Actually, Shaolin's main, I was actually pretty impressed, always using that wall to block the
Zhalian.
coming in, defend
Zhalian?
that much,
Shaolin? Shaolin? I'm pretty sure Shaolin. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm actually getting ticked off over it.
Well, I think it was a good read on the side of Hong Kong. So I think they had an idea of what Indonesia was going to play. Although they do have a little bit of a limitation on what tank heroes they can play. The Junker Queen comp was very, very effective in what Indonesia had to bring. And also, like you mentioned, G-Clef, Xiaolan was both not only stellar on the Genji like we've been seeing so far on Overwatch Contenders, his main was also really, really effective. Like, we also saw a single snipe shot onto the Ashe there, which was really important because a lot of the compositional advantages that comes from the Indonesian side, especially on Lighthouse, was the Ashe and the Echo. So
yeah, which was crucial, I think, because of that Mei. Indonesia, they just could not really provide enough damage, plus the space to actually go into the point because a lot of their members, the DPS plus Anna and both of the support line, they're actually
Okay,
up
well,
coming in with that diva. As long as
I'm not surprised by the results. At least Indonesia put up a decent fight.
there was a lot of fights when both teams were missing their
Hopefully the next map is going to be closer, and I hope as well I get Indonesia wins the second map, just so I can at least have a good chance of having my preds correct. And then Hong Kong wins wins the push map. So hopefully that will go well, but we shall see though.
Always being able to support their DPS and tanks. So I think credit to that. And Indonesia here kind of needs to work. They did fight well. I do want to give them credit, and I think they really played well. It's just that the score doesn't honor those efforts. However, they do need to find a way to access the backline of Hong Kong if they want a chance to win.
Yeah, also because of that issue,
Just
easier for them to
have to wait now for
they literally just threw down the blizzard. Okay, no
second map.
point. Let's take care of pop first, and then we worry about D.Va and then the rest of the team. And that was really being well handled by Hong Kong. It was actually easier because of less targets to be.
Okay.
You can just pinpoint the shot caller, just call for one, and then everyone just attacks at once. We had the entire team around that zone.
I'll say this. I hope some of these players, especially from the Pacific region, does get picked up by some Overwatch League teams. Either if it's during the summer stage or before the summer stage, I believe that they should have a look at some of these players.
Excuse me. although
I hope
RTKs are pretty decent as
I
well,
genuinely hope that
they have not
some of
been
these players do get picked up in the Overwatch League
first map.
because
So maybe
they
all
definitely
because
deserve
they
it.
know that they can play Winston a little bit
Especially
more.
like
However, I do think that the Junker Queen
Hong
is
Kong,
good counter against
Indonesia,
Winston, so
because
maybe they're kind of weighing their options here.
How about
correct me if I'm wrong, but
for
we've
the
never
Team
had
Com, I think Blizzard
an
World
Indonesian
or
player.
Hybrid could actually be
We've
okay.
never had. Yeah, I'm just having a look right now.
That's very viable.
Like
So,
we've
but for
never
Blizzard, I think
had
RTK is going to be on their
Indonesia.
side.
We've never had Hong
So
Kong.
maybe Indonesia will be wanting to choose
I
a
don't know
map,
who
a
else.
hand map that they
Uh,
can kind of try to
I don't know who
limit
else.
RTK's influence because RTK has Winston.
Philippines. We haven't had one
Yeah,
from the
Philippines getting
Philippines.
a lot more supported.
Uh,
Supports that literally they were stuck right next to you.
India. I don't think
Echo,
we've actually had one from India.
Echo Mercy on the other side. It's really
We
hard
had
to.
one Japanese player, which
It's
was
actually a
Tayo.
different game compared to the
And plus,
other
does Tayo really
teams
count?
around. Like
I guess so.
Echo Mercy, they do have their own
I
solo
think like
queue,
I
and
hope as well like
I
some of like
think
the
the thing with
Japanese
shot
players also
caller
gets
is the
picked up as
captain.
well.
Shot caller, you can't really be there at the same time because you're like in the air, off of the point. Sometimes you're at the right place, sometimes you're not. So it's very
And even
crucial
like
when you
other
have that kind of team comp that you do need to really
other
manage
countries as well
exactly where teammates are
should
to
probably
make
get
that
looked up
those buys
as
work.
ad as
But
well.
on the other side, Hong Kong, when you can actually defend attack into that small choke point, I think it's a lot easier. Which I think they're going to continue. I think Genji might not even be needed from Hong Kong's side. They can just continue to play with Mei, which actually had a pretty significant balance change, but I don't think it matters too much right now.
Yeah, so a little bit more commenting about the Echo comp here, Echo Ash, which was on White House. I think the entire point about Indonesia's composition is that if they take the point first, if they cap the point first, they can deny a lot of entry to the point because Echo will be on the air shooting a lot of people with that Echo Mercy, and Ash would be on the high ground. And two things went wrong there. Number one, they didn't cap the point first, even though Hong Kong kind of messed up that TP. And number two, Ash got a little bit outsniped by low ground Mei. So a little bit of a confidence boost there for the Mei. So maybe they need to work out something else compositional wise. So yes, Echo is buffed, but it's not going to be the answer for everything.
Yeah, certainly not. It's conditional. Most
Still
to
waiting.
work with the other team comp, which works with Echo, which actually is one of the DPS that changes the entire team if you know what I'm saying. So I think that's something else that you have to think about. You're bringing Echo, depending on the map. Of course, if it's practiced, I think it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it doesn't really matter what the opponent is actually bringing on the table. Sometimes you just bring what you practiced at some of these teams level. But we'll see. We'll see actually what happens in our second map. I believe the second map has been picked by Indonesia.
Heathcliff, you are correct.
I'm floating right now.
I don't know what they're talking about. Are they talking about Gibraltar?
So it's gonna be
Because
Blizzard.
chat's looking at you.
So it's gonna be Blizzard World, guys.
Ah, Blizzard
and
World.
I predicted.
It is indeed going to be Blizzard World, and this is to be a very interesting choice because I'm hearing that there are no subs on either side. So this
Oh, damn.
means I do think that maybe we can expect something like a Diva or a Ramatra on the side of Hong Kong. Indonesia, probably a Winston, maybe if they can play out a Ramatra rush, maybe that as well. I do think that they still will opt to go with the Winston comp. I may be wrong, but I'm not the coach. So maybe they may not hear me say this, and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna scrap the Winston comp. But yes,
No way. It's not gonna happen. Of course, there's a slight delay in the broadcast. Of course, that's another reason why. But on this, Winston seems to be good, so just quite work with it and also bring a Reaper just in case. Could actually
That might be a little bit of a gamble here because I'm hearing that Hong Kong is going to be defense first.
defense first.
So that means that you won't. The spawn is going to be a little bit far away, and if you get to lose that composition gamble, you might be in a really weird spot.
Yeah, I think.
Blizzard World. This is going to be interesting. From
Hong Kong's on
Indonesia.
defense, right?
Yes.
So Indonesia, they have to break the gates first. First, they do have to get some cracks open, and then considering opening the door or breaking the door.
just realized. There we go.
Feel free, because
That's better.
it seems like Hong Kong right now, as even if they, there were some moments where they actually lost their tank, but still with the support and the DPS, they still won the fight with 4v5. And if that keeps on happening, I mean, Indonesia, you're not going to get too far away on this map. So first, we talked about the composition a lot, and also the focus fire. I think it has to come together.
Yeah, especially if they're going with it with some dive comps like I kind of think they will go. They need to prioritize their target, especially on the back line, and run towards them and jump towards them.
Yeah, they have to be quick.
Okay, well,
To have their maximum amount of attempts.
Rumi on Cassidy.
That's going to be the main point for Indonesia.
Interesting.
That's a
Fair
matter
enough.
of- I don't think
Long
it's
range.
going to be real. Maybe for Cassidy, maybe.
So Hong Kong,
Proxy on the Widow.
they should be that what they're hoping.
Get
Should be
Shrimp
their
off
final
that
goal.
life weaver, please.
Okay. Yeah.
He is still
Cassidy, I
shit.
think, is the reasoning for Cassidy
Like,
is
even
two
if,
things.
like,
And
Blizzard
Indonesia
makes,
goes
like, a
to double flank,
humongous
maybe that
buff
is going to
for
be
Life Weaver,
their test
I
for
highly doubt that
can
anyone's
Cassidy
gonna play him.
actually suppress the double flankers? And also, this is a map that Indonesia can play for flyers. So I think maybe that's a little bit
Although I can understand why they use Life Weaver.
guarantee.
'Cause, you know,
Not guarantee. Insurance.
For,
policy.
for elevation, but still. Jesus Christ.
Indonesia double flank. This worked so much better, just like the very first map that we had in Ilios as proxy speed.
Now it's going to be the actual test because can Cassidy suppress the might of double flankers here?
Yeah, that's going to be the real test for Kurumi.
And now they're backing up because they know someone is coming from behind.
All the way back.
Good read though.
Not get to heal once they go. Double flankers coming around to get some damage on the Bangajai. And here's the Winston.
Here's the contest for high
Oh,
ground,
my
and there
gosh,
it is.
out.
The jump on the Hong Kong.
Oh, okay,
That
Kurumi.
is exactly what Indonesia needed. Yes, they lose speed 75, but
Speed
still,
what?
This is looking good on the side of Indonesia because it means yes. Okay, R3K's
Proxy
down,
gets
so this is
R3K.
also a longer spawn distance
Not too
for
bad.
the side of Hong
Alright,
Kong.
well,
Maybe they get a tick or two here.
Yeah, by far. Just notice that speed immediately went
if
down.
they shut Kurumi, okay, there we go.
The Tracer could not reach
I think if they shut down Kurumi, I think that's basically a team fight win.
And Hong Kong losing a few more members. They're towards back, away from the point.
Because
That's
that means
the second thing. They might just
they don't look as scary.
Okay, they're
Oh,
coming in.
okay.
Xiaolan down.
Xiaolan's also
again,
down.
So this means that Hong Kong has to fight with the member down.
Oh, and R3K is also down. Micah Zhao's down. And it's soon going to be M Crazy. Yeah, he's down as well. Alright. Indonesia's not going well.
Breaking a lot there. I thought they were going to first make some cracks and then have the door open, but they punched that door open immediately from that first push.
And not only that, Proxy already has the EMP, and I don't think Hong Kong has any defensive measures. Maybe the rally comes online, but if Indonesia choose to do an early aggression here, I don't think Hong Kong has any means of countering it.
That's a decent EMP.
Now with that Ana, that backline will be having a lot of trouble if it keeps
Okay,
on
this is
because
a much
Ana
more
is not
regional,
able to get away from the
a
support.
much better looking
Okay,
Indonesia
walks away
than
from
previously.
Cassidy, so
Yeah, I
the
mean,
answer is
Indonesia's
no,
actually pretty
Cassidy
good.
is not able to contain the double flankers.
Ooh,
Not-
R3K need to run
yes,
away.
not yet, at least. And there is
How are you
R3K.
still
They have
alive?
to
And he has his
have
nano
to
boost
just
as
to keep
well.
alive. Maybe they can connect this into a push. However, I don't think they're in a good position to do it. Indonesia can just disengage and go their turn now.
Yeah. RDK having a tough time surviving as the Winston here against all the squad of Indonesia. The DPS line seems to be.
Oh, that would look like a stick.
Set speed.
Okay, Chun-Li with that
Chun-
down air.
So tell me there's someone named Chun Li. There's someone else named Chun Li. Oh my god, that's not confusing at all.
Does have that primal rage if he wants to survive another day, but he decides to keep it. But will they be able to contest? I do think they might be able to contest at the very end of point B. But this looks promising for Indonesia.
Here comes the real fight with Genji now and the jungle queen. Krumi on Weaver. Just
So Zhao Lian,
for Hong Kong, but will it
Zhao Lian, okay, there we go. Gets one.
Down for Indonesia.
Now the Jungle Queen's now out.
Might want to back out and do it again. However,
Okay, never mind.
Many kills here.
They cannot capitalize on Jalen's pick. I need to also learn like some like the players' names just in case, if they do qualify to the Overwatch World Cup main events.
More extra mileage there, and Proxy's already with the EMP again. And once again, Hong Kong does not have any defensive measures online.
I'm actually quite impressed. I was saying I like the team combo what Indonesia is actually bringing.
Oh my god!
But Hong Kong,
How did Mangajan knew that Proxy was there?
beginning of those fights. Well, now there's a response, but I think this is really the time for Indonesia to just regroup a little bit.
Okay, Hong Kong is stabilizing things a little bit. Indonesia making a good choice, in my opinion, for moving away from the Winston 2.
What is Kurumi doing?
Because Hong Kong invested
I like this
a lot
Reaper
of
better than the
opposition
Cassidy here,
shielding
especially.
for
Oh,
the
what an
EMP.
EMP!
No kills though.
Doesn't even matter. R3K
No
just
kills, and
kills
rather,
Proxy.
Proxy's fall here. Yes, they do make
Which
the
does
kill
no.
on Amp
Oh, there was some trades galore, speed.
Speed Tracer is out of this world. Okay, some response from R3K, but only the supports are alive. And
Oh my god, okay. This is winnable now for Indonesia. First was trades, then it went over to Indonesia.
Without the nano, sometimes it can be upside down.
Okay, what I'm so impressed about Indonesia right now is that not only can they do dive comps and the jungle queen comp, they actually fixed a lot of the issues that they were facing.
Oh boy. Oh, never mind. It wasn't big.
Not making any value from that dragon blade.
That's big though. Having his dragon strike cut off. Oh my god, R3K.
However,
And R3K also kept his ultimate.
And although Indonesia does not have any ults online, they will be having those earlier than Hong Kong.
So Speed is on May, Shrimp is on Kiriko, or did he just respawn? No, never mind, he just respawned there. It's just Speed on May.
Now May coming from Proxy's speed to DPS as they've been working really well so far. Here's the wall to isolate.
Oh, Jalian getting Shrimp, that's
Have
good.
that rampage. This is a good opportunity, but they know that Chanli has that. They don't even need the rampage. Hong Kong is back on their tracks right now.
So when Indonesia can they
Had a bit of an off.
Tracer,
A bit of an off, I'll be honest.
except for that,
Just a bit.
Hong Kong can, it seems like they can actually handle most of the other team comps that Indonesia is going to bring. Of course, that was without any ults being used on Indonesia's side.
Okay, the time bank is now at 1 minute, so Indonesia does have to make this one count. They do have a lot of
Oh.
but Chanli falls without using the sound.
Jalian gets
At least he
Chun-Li.
gets the hold in. It wasn't an Ajax, but Shrimp does want to win this fight. And Pops the Kitsune rush. There are a lot of ults upcoming.
I think
Speed
he still has his
75
ult.
online. R3K
He's never gonna use it.
chance to use that rampage.
Oh, now he does.
On 3 members, there Chanli is there for the rescue.
What the f? This is like the full ultimates!
It looks like Xiaolan is going to fall.
It's just ult for ults for ults!
To be Hong Kong with
What is
the
happening?
side of things again.
Okay,
After a long
so
halt.
Speed just got. Okay, Speed is now alone, and he has 5 health. And then like 14 seconds remaining.
That was a good save on the save.
I am
Because it's only
confused.
10 seconds left now, and if that was going to be Speed falling, it would have
Oh,
been a disaster.
and
Okay, R3K down.
they
that
just
is-
let them
Okay, that's a cheat.
go on. Just let them push.
I think Crazy might have to use the sound barrier early.
They have to. They do have the. They do
At
have the
least the Kitsune rush.
There it is first, and the barrier early on.
Okay, good aggression from Hong Kong. They used the Urwalds early, and it looks like they're
Okay,
going to
Kurumi's just going
out,
crazy.
And it looks like overtime is
There we
going to
go.
burn out. But
Nice.
good push from Indonesia.
That was nice by Hong Kong.
Wait till 4 meters out
I like that. That was nice.
on the final point.
I like that they
have
waited, obviously, for R3K to come back and then ulted at the very end. That was nice.
Not a three-pointer, but still a 2-point, and that far into the map, I think it's totally fine against Hong Kong right now.
I'll be honest, I think Hong Kong is sweating a tiny bit. Just a tiny amount.
However, I've seen Indonesia being a lot of improvements on the side of Indonesia on their target
Like,
acquisition.
Proxy, he has a really scary
So
Sombra.
now they know how to access the
Speed has
backline
an
of Hong Kong. They
amazing
just execute.
tracer.
Yeah, my God, Indonesia proxy.
The
speed,
backline is really strong.
They focused so well.
And Zexram creates so much space as well
There were a lot of moments where that
for
cannot be
his,
handled, and
for his
that could be a
team.
problem when you run into other teams like Team Japan, Team Korea, South Korea.
and also I like
Not today.
RC Kai on Jungle Queen more
See how Hong Kong
than his Winston
wants to push this.
or just anyone else really. It's a lot more comfortable on the Jungle Queen than Winston.
Yeah, Shaolan had definitely had some better moments here. Maybe here is that moment where we mentioned, hey, Mangojack, can you play that on for me instead of the Kiriko? But right now, it looks like it is going to be the Kiriko.
The Kiriko's actually, to be fair, the Kiriko's actually working with the Genji,
Just
which I'm a bit surprised about.
no nano.
You don't even need nano, you're so good.
Oh, and Proxy.
Complementing your team and also
Oh, Lord of
Okay,
Proxy.
good scouting here on the side of proxies. They know what Hong Kong is going to run, and good Suzu.
Okay.
there are
Okay. Okay.
finally just
That
managed
was
here
quick.
on point, as they did have Sombra on the other side, okay, but the supports
Not expecting
they were literally brought down. Maybe the jungle
that
stab
those three very quick picks, and then Nisha immediately surrenders.
Hong Kong 2.8. They're angry right now. They're angry because
He's trying to prove that he doesn't need Ana.
okay.
Okay, that's a proof. Shaolin got 2 kills. And that's the important part.
I think
Proxy gets a good hack up to R3K,
but Hong Kong is definitely gonna feel good about
but
this.
I don't know if that really matters though.
No compositional changes so far.
Doesn't really- yeah,
and it's
doesn't really
still a
matter.
neutral game because the point was taken so early that either team don't have ults yet.
Yeah, the highest number that we actually have is 47. 48 now. Well, Indonesia, back on Sombra Tracer. Will this work
Do you
better?
think that Zekrom might need to move away from the Woodson here because it is the Jungle Queen and the Reaper, so the double shotgun is going to do a lot of damage to this Zekrom like
Takes
here.
down.
And if you don't have a tank,
R3K
it's
gets
a little
Proxy.
bit a little difficult to hold the payload, and especially with a 5-minute time bank, you need those kind of holds.
Yeah, it worked when Indonesia was pushing, but it's a different story when you actually have to hold and get a real team fight around the payload. Here's Shrimp.
Does X1 just switch to Jungle Queen?
Not to be the better
No wait, Shrimp actually wait.
again.
Shrimp got Shaolin.
Okay, and so this is a little bit of stabilizing on the side of Indonesia, unless.
So Hong Kong really like depends on Shaolin game picks. That's what I've learned.
Out until they regroup and get those ults online.
As for Indonesia, they're much more balanced.
Here we go.
Much more like whoever like gets a pick, they would just push up.
Will only be 4% away.
Okay, early aggression from Manguja here. Will they be
Okay,
able to
both
stop
character
it?
ults being used. Shrimp is now down.
And that is
Both
a
Lucius are
four-man
both Lucius are down. Oh my
warrior
lord!
because
Wait,
this
speed,
is already
speed.
Oh, but Speed is still alive. But
Oh, never mind.
finally with a melee.
I thought Speed was going to pull off a massive clutch.
Speed was able to take care of a few more.
Yeah, but in the end, Hong Kong did achieve their objectives. So Indonesia is not going to feel so happy about that. However, so now the point is going to be
Okay.
about the Genji. The Genji has to
Now,
play R3K
Hong Kong just needs to survive.
We've seen Chun-Li
Oh.
even if they had Speed Barrier, not this
Ult
time, so
from
able
Chin
to
Li,
defend
ult from
this
M
one.
Crazy, ult from Zhao Lin. What is happening? 5 ults, 4 ults actually being used.
Okay, so this is a
At least they kept
speedball
Karimi,
for
so
Hong Kong.
Reaper with Death
Indonesia
Blossom
not
ult.
being-
At
not
least
being able to
at least that's good.
provide
At least they can
the
finish it off with
controls
that.
they were able to do on their attack. Hong Kong's backline is still alive and up and running.
Yeah, with the jungle.
Even though like Indonesia, they haven't even. They're probably maybe gonna lose this one, unless Proxy comes out big.
So that's why Sombra is gonna go.
Okay.
Here's that Blossom.
Kurumi?
Fight was actually away from this guy.
Kurumi?
Yes, Shrimp does
Kur-
fall, so
Kur-
it's
Kurumi?
sustain, which is
Kurumi?
a lot.
Kur-
Zekrom
Kurur-
lives by
Sorry.
a sliver
Sorry.
and
Sorry.
stops
You're telling me this man just altered.
Well, it's still
No
pretty,
one there.
but Hong
Even
Kong's
though,
lost
yes, I'm
4
pretty
minutes to
sure
push.
What was it, Kiriko? I'm pretty sure Shrimp was there and he just ran away.
But Tracer seems to be
Oh,
somewhat
Kurumi, what are you
when
doing?
you're taking down an opponent, just coming out from nowhere, making sure you're still alive. Speed doing so
Hong
much
Kong still has a lot of time left. And, well, that's actually good off from Zexrom. That's a great off from Zexrom.
And manual hack into R3K means that it's going to be a total reset for the
And
side of Hong
everyone
Kong.
set from Hong Kong, and there's a reset.
Hong Kong was so chaotic.
Damn.
Had no clue that
They-
Tracer was behind.
They look a lot better now.
19.
Indonesia
Okay,
with
this
this
was
defense.
Fairly economic turn for
So
Indonesia.
it's-
So the pulse bomb was used.
I mean, the tanks and the supports are mirror.
However, they do have the
DPS is the only one that
and
isn't
will be
mirrored.
having that sound barrier up again very soon. So Indonesia
Oh,
has
what an EMP!
some ingredients to
Oh,
make
I'm
this
crazy
barrier.
still alive though.
The EMP was good, but no follow-up kills.
Coalescence of Shrimp. Chinley. Why did Chinley use his ultimate?
Helping out.
What's his. Why?
While healing.
Wait. Hang on. No. He's just. Nah, never mind. That's fair enough. Got Shrimp for the flex.
Hey, take me out unless you want the card. If you want the card to go back. Yeah.
God, this Sombra's been a pest in Hong Kong side, huh?
Indonesia kind of used a little bit more than they wanted here. A little bit. I think they might
Mango
have
Shaz is old.
Oh. That coalescence.
Speed
However,
couldn't
it was a
find
fight that they needed
anyone.
to win, so it wasn't a
Xiaolin has to become big now. Gets Shinli, gets Zexrom.
which is going to do a lot of damage.
There we
And
go.
Indonesia, will they? Okay, two members.
So they had to use two of their ultimates. Not too bad. They get to keep two. A third one coming in though for Kurumi. And oh, Proxy! Oh, Proxy! No! Oh, that's the game. Hong Kong wins. Oh, Proxy!
And Hong Kong wins our match, the second match of the day.
Yeah, they did have a little bit of a scare when Indonesia was attacking on Blizzard World, and Indonesia was.
That
really,
is
if they had some really good
quite
moments, especially
depressing.
on Blizzard World, but
That
also
that
on
translocator.
did show that, hey,
That translocator would have actually changed the game. It would have at least given Indonesia a chance to actually defend it. But that translocator just, oh, hit. Oh, it hit the pretty sure an arch. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's painful.
Experience does come in handy in these type of moments. And Indonesia, though, they look scary when they're on their own attack. Just have to work on the other side. I think they had some weaknesses in terms of
I feel like like their attack was really good, but then their defense, when they switched over to defense, it was kind of wishy-washy. Like point C, their defense was really good. It was really good, especially with the combos that they were using, especially with Proxy Sombra. Zexrom's ult was also really good as well.
So I think yes, Street Club, it was
And Speed just being a demon. But Hong Kong has a better, well-rounded roster that can both attack really well and defend really well.
Hong Kong was great. Like Hong Kong was the better team today, but
yeah.
Indonesia could they showed us what they can be when they're at.
That's
their
what I'm saying.
best. And I think
Possible
they'll
dark
still
horse.
feel very
Like,
confident.
the third place seed is would it be Hong Kong or Chinese Taipei / Taiwan? Either one of those two. Indonesia is right there as well, just in case if anything happens to the other two. Philippines, we don't talk about them, but still. And then South Korea and Japan, both of them are the favorites in this group. I'll talk about Group B probably later, not even tomorrow.
Really competitive. Might be actually one of the deciding factors, but of course, today we only got 2 matches for now. We still have one more match left, and that is going to be South Korea versus Chinese Taipei. That's going to be the highlight match of the day, I feel. But we'll take a short break for that. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
I want to say that was a highlight. I want to say that's just a highlight just because you guys are from Korea. This is not gonna be confusing at all when Indonesia and Philippines versus each other. We got Chinli and Chunli. Oh yeah, Chunli and Chinli. I don't know. Chun-Li, I don't know, man. It's already confusing for me. Oh, I hate it when there's two different players with like similar last names. It's like KSF, KSP, and KSA. That's confusing. But that's okay. Alright. So happy Overwatch World Cup is back. I'm so happy. Look at speed. Did so well, killed two of them. You were just overwhelmed of how many enemies there were. Even though it was actually only two, but Jalian, he had a game. He definitely showed up. Still reminds me a lot of Who Are You. Alright, everyone shut up. This is rock time. I'm gonna mute my mic as well. Sorry.
And welcome back everyone to APAC. A so far has been 2-2-0s, unfortunately, but the third match that we have, they are about to put on some show because this matchup is going to be a
That's
pretty
not
big
Taipei.
matchup, of course. Well, not exactly. The opponent that South Korea is actually going to be fighting, South Korea is going to be versus Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, so Indonesia, yes, they did put up a good fight against Hong Kong, so kind of like a credit to them, special props to them. But look at this South Korean roster. We have a lot of champions on this roster.
Oh,
Lip,
man.
the mid-season madness champions, Fielder Trio, also the champions of the 2023 mid-season madness. Fearless, runner-up for the mid-season madness.
Exactly.
And Sparkle, 2022 grand final champion. We have a lot of champions here.
A lot of trophies on this roster for sure, and unknown. I think a lot of the viewers are also waiting for this matchup today, as this roster seems to be the favorite, not just in this group, the entire World Cup, to be honest.
Yeah, this team is not just today's match favorites, but South Korea. I mean, even all the caster bias is out. This team is one of the team favorites, one of the favorites to win the entire thing. So this team is
intrigued by this team.
It will be very interesting to see how they play, what they play,
There you go.
and how good they play.
And will they actually show 100%? And how is the team?
I bet Chayo or Fielder is just getting. They're just gonna just run Life Weaver.
They're all proven already for years of how good they are on stage in big stage performances. But of course, there are some opponents here within the rosters.
Well, yes, I do think that, however, in terms of team cohesion, I think it's going to be really, really okay. Not concerning at all, because Litfield and Shio just played competitive matches together at the Mid-Season Madness as the Atlanta Reign.
Literally a week ago.
Yes, and I was there to scream my voice off.
Scratch that. 5 days ago, not 7 days.
Okay, and Sparkle and Fearless also have history together at the Dallas Fuel. So I think in terms of team cohesion, I think this shouldn't be an issue for this team. However, it looks what I'm interested to see is that what kind of compositions will they be coming up with. Lip is a Sombra guy, and Sparkle is good at a lot of things, like Tracer, Genji, especially the Genji, right? And Fearless.
It's been so long since I've seen Sparkle. Oh my lord.
You think so?
I do.
Okay, I do agree in a lot of ways. And on the other side, the Chinese Taipei, double Tracer. Well, can't have double Tracer in the game, so we'll see. Snow, Hope, Nexus, Rimomo, and Ali. So this roster, they're up against a mountain. They're up against the space. The
If Chinese Taipei wins against South Korea, that'll be the biggest upset in the history of Overwatch World Cup.
Also, this is
Not even when I'm like,
following APAC contenders. This is the old version.
not even when America won against Korea. Not even when like America lost to Great Britain. No, Chinese Taipei win against South Korea. Oh, fuck's sakes.
Will they be able to go against Overwatch League caliber opponents?
It's going to be uphill climb, and the climb that we're talking about is a lot of slope, very high number slope. But this team called Roll Momo from the Open Trials, they actually did one of the biggest bracket that we have for the Open Trials, by the way, from Chinese Taipei. And they did have a lucky bye in the upper bracket, but except for that, they have had pretty dominant bracket run out of a lot of other teams. So they should be feeling okay, but it's just that their opponent seems to be one of the strongest
Helios
teams
again.
team, not in the
Why is so much Helios today? Holy crap.
Overwatch World Cup.
Yeah, and here we are at Ilias again. It looks like it's going to be Ilias all around for today. Again, Winston is, I think, going to be a very favorite because Fearless is in. Fearless knows how to play a lot of heroes really, really well, but I mean, why not play the Winston if it's Ilias, right? And I do suspect that because
I expect another 2-0. Another 2 Overwatch.
and
No, but 4 Overwatch. Overwatch is just
why not?
2 watch.
It's going to be a big test for both teams, and I'm very
Alright,
Have
well,
expectation that South Korea
here
is
we
going to
go.
be big favorites on this matchup.
South Korea better
It is
dominate
their
against
first
Chinese
draw of the
Taipei.
day and of the tournament, so they have to show some
If they drop even
Yeah,
this, like,
especially,
even like a single, like,
we
map,
said, even map
or if,
differentials
well, not a
may
map,
be
just,
very, very crucial
if they lose a
situations
point
to
on
make it
Ilios, that's already a disappointment.
To be honest, taking
I have
map
that much
versus
high hope for South Korea.
might be something that no other team may be able to do in this group.
Can Lip get the fuck off Bastion?
here, and
They are not gonna troll. They're not gonna troll. Ain't no way they're gonna troll. Okay, there we go.
Open. Here we go. You have okay after the teleport. Okay, Ash Tracer from South Korea.
No Sombra
And the
from South Korea.
standard Sombra comp for Chinese Taipei.
So good on that Sombra.
And South Korea
However,
obviously has
Lip is
Ash.
also very
Why am I
good
not
at
surprised?
Ash. So, and already putting up a lot of pressure.
Oh,
Nexus
Nexus
does
is
jump back to safety
actually
and
alright.
heal. So, the honor
I bet they're gonna be like celebrating as soon as they kill someone from the Overwatch League.
Here on the Sombra.
It's not even like disrespect, it's just because that is so difficult in a Sparkle game. Malao.
Okay, Nexus does
How do you do it?
fall back.
Malai? Malai. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Malai.
This is actually a good sign.
I don't
This is
know.
actually keeping safe, staying alive. It's always a better thing.
Also, it means that Raymond can also charge her nano really, really quickly. And
Oh,
the
Chio.
into hook.
Chio gain hope. What is Fearless doing up there?
It's about granting pressure, giving
Come on,
pressure
the
to
monkey
Thompson
doing?
backline. However, time and time again, the Atlanta Reign backline duo is proving that they can survive any aggression against them.
South Korea right now, reading where opponents going to come from. And here's hope.
Okay, the saving grace here for Chinese Taipei is that Raymond is closing on to that nano. So the nano will be vital,
Oh,
but no Sparkle!
that's a
No, that was
yikes.
dirty from Sparkle, and Chinese Taipei has to back up and regroup.
And the group, and they are actually gathering some more
But the,
charges, so
what?
almost there.
Don't tell me Nexus did not just.
Almost
Okay.
and Hope EMP is only halfway
Oh
here.
god,
Maybe
Sparkle
one,
is
but still,
been a bit aggressive, bit cocky, I guess we'll say.
100% for South Korea.
Nexus is already so
They are
slow, okay,
giving so
see,
much space to
these
South
cards are
Korea.
making sense now.
Oh, they're horrified.
Nano Winston here. Will South Korea be able to
Oh,
survive this?
okay, Fielder is
As
down.
well, which is a first. And, but does
First
not
kill
go
for
to
Chinese
Nexus
Taipei against
split.
South Korea. Let's go.
And Chio also picks up a kill for himself and
Sparkle game, right? Okay, he trades.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mali actually pushes Sparkle off the edge there, I think. And you're just think.
Oh, Chio. Oh, what is
What
Fearless
an
doing?
outplay from Chio there, and wow, okay, so the
Chio is
was
big brain
a
for
little
that.
bit for Taipei here. However, South Korea does manage to flip it back up, and it is going to be final fight territory for South Korea.
Yeah, it's spraying all over the walls and the boards. And you say, wait,
Fielder
they're coming
gets
in
antied.
for the last
Okay,
chance.
Chio gets
They.
Chio has a good
Up.
rally to save Fielder.
How did Hope not have a translocator? I want to know.
Means that it is going to be a fight in the advantage of South Korea.
What?
Overwatch will
What
not
the?
even be gone.
No. Hope, what are you doing, Hope? Oh.
Immediately brought down that Winston. Has full HP. Focus fire from South Korea just
Oh, this is so sad.
And the first patrol going to South
This is
Korea.
so sad.
Okay,
Oh.
900-0, but it is a dominant display from Team Korea here.
And dominant and clean at the same time. We could see the
This is so sad.
the focus fire that's
Oh, this is so sad.
And oftentimes they were already linked to the back. Perfect stick there. And this over Chio. Oh, you should count on the kill feed. We all know what happened here.
Yeah, that is definitely a Chio kill over there. But just coming back to South Korea, it was a great display from everyone. Lip was really good
Soldier?
on the Ash, and Sparkle was good on the Tracer. Winston was also good. The backline almost never died. I think the only death from the backline was just that one death from Fielder.
Oh, and here we go.
Okay.
We have the same team coming out from both. Tracer, Echo.
I thought it was gonna be a soldier.
Winston, Anna, and
So it's going to be an interesting Echo
Okay, Sparkle and Hope. What the f-
Nice knee.
What was that?
Anti went to 3 on the back line at the same time, so
Did anyone else get that?
even though that amount of
Yeah, yeah, other people got it. Okay,
that Winston Nexus,
okay. I was checking if I was the only, if I was the only one.
I think they just have to consider
So we missed like a whole like team fight,
map slightly more.
a whole team fight just because of no signal for like a split second, and then back into the game.
Out-rotated on this map. It's quite easy to read.
And what's difficult for Chinese Taipei here is that they need to find an opening on like a certain point of the map because South Korea is taking all the geographic terrain advantages that they can get, and they have their ultimate.
Sparkle, I hope again. Snow's really low.
That was going to be a member deficit for the side of Chinese Taipei. Snow is falling very low. I think he already used the recall. Okay, he'll back up.
Oh, what a
There's
stick!
Up to Snow.
Onto Tracer.
Sparkle getting Nexus. Sparkle gets Mal as well. Oh my lord. Fearless is hungry for more. He is just. How is he still alive?
A lot of bull. That's basically saying you are not a match for me. Tracer versus Tracer. Try again.
Okay, Snow does
I'm
use the
Does
pulse
Snow
bomb.
just
Does
miss
know
his
that's from
pulse bomb?
South Korea yet.
Oh my god.
Fielder
This is
is
dominating
now
performance.
fairly slow. South Korea wants to slot camp here.
Even
Point
spending damage
percentage
there.
going to 71%.
Okay, this could be a chance for
Oh.
Chinese Taipei because Nano's gone, no range, basically no ult to be able from South Korea.
Next is his ultimate just so he can survive.
Rally from Chio.
And Chio's all alone.
The
Okay,
South
never
Korean
mind.
backline
Oh my.
is just refusing to fall, and
man.
Nexus
Oh
holds
my
it
god.
steady.
And
Now
they got.
have
Oh,
that
Fielder
rally,
got
but
Nexus
will
as
they need to
well.
use it? 88%
Sparkle
on the
heart.
side of South Korea.
Oh, this is
This
painful.
again final fight territory.
Okay, but
for
this is
South
fair
Korea.
enough.
Could have been the one chance for Chinese Taipei, but because they're so
Because
far
South Korea is so
on camp,
dominant.
the DPS on the back line are so
I
far
guess
away,
also like the
so far away
Philippines
from
as
each
well.
Monkey was nearby, but the entire team was so far away from each
But
other.
Mally
at least
has
Chinese
the
Taipei, they
ball.
kind of like put up a
Oh, no!
flip.
I was about to say the rally, but the rally is gone. No.
Oh,
Sustained
Sparkle's
Raymond falls.
dead.
Raymond doesn't fall. Now they fall.
It's not
Now
really.
Snow has to do it. Snow has to do it alone and has to bring a lot of members, but
Hope is down. Only two remain for the side of Chinese Taipei, and they
No.
can't touch. It is going to be first match for South Korea.
Why am I not surprised?
now it sounded like there's no hope anymore for Chinese Taipei. Wow, that was the first map, and of course, expecting this much of a dominance from South Korea, and we've seen it as a lot of 1v1 DPS wins for South Korea. That usually doesn't happen as much, but because you know the mechanism.
Well, to sum it that whole map up, South Korea are just too good against Chinese Taipei, and they struggled massively.
Yeah, dominant display from South Korea as expected, but getting expectations and living up to those expectations are two different things. So credit to South Korea. I think Chinese Taipei had a good plan, but they're just out executed by South Korea. So I just think that
Like, there were like some couple good points, Chinese Taipei. The DPSs weren't too bad. Supports were alright. Nexus wasn't too bad though. But to get to a two-time winner of the Overwatch League.
It'll be the hardest question that you will have in your defense. You have this many maps on the two modes, and which one are you actually going to choose? So either you just pick the best map on your own, or try to find one weak map from South Korea. That is going to be the big question. And in this case,
Does South Korea even have a weak
I
map?
gave a prediction last time, but I'll give up. This time I'll actually give up, and it's going. Regardless of which map, I think it's going to be more of how Chinese Taipei will be able to bring down each members of South Korea. Because so far they have been doing not really being close to, even if they had the dive comp, the dive didn't really turn out to have that many kills. Instead, they were forced to back off immediately against South Korea. So they come up, either they come up with some
South Korea are a very scary team. I'll be shitting my pants if I ever verse this South Korean Overwatch World Cup team. Just because of just how good South Korea are.
see. I do think that if
Ow.
Chinese Taipei does want to
Fucking
win,
ouch.
I think they need to.
What was that?
I don't want to be this brutal, but Korea. If you look at the substitutes
Ouch.
for Korea, they have Hanbin. And they have Finn on the bench.
If you want to have that substitution,
So if you want a diva, they have a Hanbin.
That was
If you
not
want a
nice.
Singapore
That was
diva,
not a
they
good
have
sound.
you can basically
Ouch.
any map
Alright,
on this
well,
roster. That's exactly
I think South Korea, I think
of course,
what should they, what they should do for a little troll is that I think they should just swap the roles. I think Fielder and Chire, they should be on DPS. I think one of the DPS players, Lip or Sparkle, can go tank and have Fearless and Hanbin on support. What could possibly go wrong in that situation? Having Fielder and Chire as your front line, along with, let's just say, Lip as your tank, and and Fearless and Hanbin as your backline. What could possibly go wrong in that situation? I think there should be a show match. I think there should be a show match of the grand final teams. So whoever's in the grand final of the Overwatch World Cup event, let's just say it's like, let's say for example it is US versus Korea, for example. I think we should have the DPSs go tank, so have one of the DPS players go tank, have both tanks go support, and have both support players go DPS. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. I think this is a flawless plan of mine. It's just gonna be stupid. Like, it would be so much entertainment though. It would be so good. The amount of memes that we can make as a community about all of these cursed picks, hero picks. Can you just imagine Chayo on Widowmaker, or Cassidy, or Tracer? Can you imagine Lip on Winston? Can you imagine Hanbin or Mercy or Kiriko? Imagine Kaluge, imagine Kaluge on Lucio. Imagine Sam, for example. Sam on Diva or something. Not a Diva. Reinhardt. That's a good one. Reinhardt. Imagine Super, the pinnacle of masculinity and just male evolution as a whole. Even though we see this before on Genji. Imagine that. That'd be beautiful. That'd be wonderful. Just the only time that Super actually play Genji again is in a Super Show match where all of the players are on completely different roles. Yeah. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that though. Oh, apparently I just claimed another gift. That's great. I just claimed another drop. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Blizzard. Very cool. Okay. Still to this day, still to this time, where I've been rambling about my idea of having a show match, before the grand final, where the grand finalist teams just play a whole different roles that they're not actually used to. They still haven't announced what is the second map. For God's sakes. What else should I rant about now? Why don't I just give just a bunch of ideas for show matches? Because I think Blizzard should have a show match before the grand final at least. Definitely one that should be content creators. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Was there a Circle Royale? Okay, that's not too bad. TPE. Okay, hang on, let me change that. Cause just for reasons. TPE. There we go. It just sounds like short version of toilet paper. God's sakes. So I think that I think they should invite some of the content creators. I think they should be an America's All Star, or and then maybe Korean's All Star. I think that'd be quite a lot of fun to do. Or even have let the casters to do it. I don't really care. Bring back
And also, this is a widow map. I don't know.
shit. What's it called? Casters Takedown. Talent Takedown. Bring that back for the Overwatch World Cup, please. I'm begging you, Blizzard. Please bring that Talent Takedown. That was so much fun. Atlantic versus Pacific. Oh, that'll be amazing. Imagine that. The West talent versus the Korean talent. Oh, that'll be so good. Oh, Tomatoes then. Oh, Hanbin is actually in. Oh, crap. Hanbin's actually in. Oh. And Light is... Wait, was Light? Yeah, Light... Yeah, Snow was... Yeah, Light is out. Snow is out. Light is... Oh my god, I cannot speak. Snow is out, Light is in. And who was... And Tomatoes in, and Nexus is out. There we go. And that's all for the changes. But Talent Takedown, bring that back. Bring back Talent Takedown. That'd be so good. What the fuck? Oh, where are they? They are just on top. And Chai's already got some light. Chio, I don't care you pronounce it Chio, Chai, I don't care. How the hell did you already get light? Why are they doing this to them? Why? What's gonna happen when they just don't move the cart? What's gonna happen? They need to move like a meter. I feel bad for Chinese Taipei. Oh, there we go. Hope just gets left. There we go. That's Chinese Taipei I know and love. Oh damn! Wait, hang on. They're actually losing this team fight. Hang on. Wait, hang on. They're actually losing team fight. Hang on. Hang on. We actually have a match on our hands.
Okay, signs of life for Chinese Taipei so far, and but the bright side for South Korea is that Hanbin is already
How is Hanbin already close to his ult?
So there was a good Antony to Lip.
I bet like South Korea's not even going to try. Maybe against Hong Kong, but like against like the Philippines, they're probably not going to try. Until like Hong Kong and definitely Japan comes up, they're going to try their asses off. Here, I don't think they've been trying. They're just having a good time. Lip gets light zone. Okay, well there it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, there it is. This is the Korea I know. Tomato just.
Wonders here, and interested to see how both teams are thinking of Sojourn, which is the mid-range.
Can't wait for the American casters to announce his names. Tomato. Cannot wait.
The Rampage countered very well by Maui. Sound barrier.
Yeah, sound barrier is good. Hanbin is a bit out of position, but that's okay. Do they not know that Hanbin is there behind them? Do they not? Oh, they have. Oh, yeah, they should know by now, right? They should know, right? They should know, right? Right? Hope gets left and Hanbin gets. Surely they knew that Hanbin was behind them. Surely they knew. Oh, Hope is actually doing well. Did Filter just ult? Yes, he did. Filter did just ult. It actually worked out for them. See, look, if it was like any other team, that would everyone would just saw that was a throw. But since this is South Korea and they're so good at just being so confident in themselves, and Lip is of course against Soldier, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. When one team does a super play, what are they doing? When Korea does a super play, oh my god, they are gods. That's basically the community of Overwatch. This is just mean. This is so mean from South Korea. This reminds me of Japan and Philippines, and I hate it. Because that was a horrendous match to watch. Chio gets Hope.
Sparkle doesn't even
Ult from Chio for no particular reason, just to flex. Oh, and light is low. This is so sad.
Okay.
This is sad.
Yes, 9 seconds left. Exactly, that's what I was watching.
Oh, Mally. Oh, okay, and Spark. There we go. Alright, round 1 complete. That was pretty easy. Ajax speed! No shot, Sparkle just an Ajax.
How many meters? 62.
That's something.
They need a corner. They don't. Yeah, it's parked in the corner. Not even a single block.
But
So they made a corner. Good job. Good job, Chinese Taipei. You guys did well.
what it seemed like Chinese Taipei could have been a
Oh
push
my
for
lord.
sure. But the later fights, after losing their DPSs, gets the support. Not enough wars, not enough wonders.
I think, yeah.
I want to, like, at least be positive for Chinese Taipei since this is a very difficult match. Don't, Fielder. Please don't. No. No Life Weaver, please. No Life Weaver, no. No, don't do this to them. This is the first match. Don't humiliate them like this. Sparkle's even on Widow. I mean, it's just attack, so we may actually not get this, but I swear to God, if we do, I'm gonna be so depressed with Chinese Taipei. No, get off Life Weaver. Get off Life Weaver. No, get off Life. No, no, stop. No, we're not doing this. No. Why is the Widow? Why is it bugged? Why is it bugged? Okay, it's not bugged anymore. Why they actually got Life Weaver? No, no. Oh, okay. Hope he gets Sparkle. He was on Widow for some stupid reason. And Lip is on Genji. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this to them? If they somehow win this team fight, oh, Lip's gone. Oh. Can they just get off of characters? I love it, but I hate it so much. Okay, Sparkle's on Soldier. Lip is still on Genji. Hanbin's on Zarya, which that makes sense because that's actually well known. He just got trolled by Fielder. It doesn't even. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're winning with a Life Weaver. I am done. They're winning with a Life Weaver. Oh, they won with a Life Weaver. Oh, no. No. Oh, I'm crying. I feel for Chinese Taipei. They just got mega trolled. They have been absolutely trolled by South Korea. Oh, and Lip is coming in with the Dragon Blade. Oh, it gets 1. Gets 2. Oh, he gets 3. He gets life ripped. And that's the game. Congratulations. South Korea wins. They obliterated Chinese Taipei. They use freaking Life Weaver. I'm actually done. I hate South Korea so much. Well, I never thought I would say this, but South Korea has just won against Chinese Taipei with a Life Weaver. Oh, I feel for them. I'm actually depressed. I'm actually sad for them. Generally, I am so sad for Chinese Taipei. Sad time if you are a Chinese Taipei enjoyer. Well, that's the results. Philippines
Yes, credit to
got
teams
obliterated by
actually making
Japan.
something happen.
Indonesia, they lost a pretty close 2-0 victory, or 2-0 loss against Hong Kong. And South Korea trolled their way to win against Chinese Taipei.
It wasn't enough.
Yep.
But I still think Chinese Taipei can keep their head up.
Oh,
Because
this is
this is not
horrible.
going to be the only match that they will play in the group, as we have the match result of the day. Day number 1 from APAC A. We do have group A and B. So it's a different group with different countries representing. Match 1 going to
And of
be
course,
Imperial
Sparkle had to
versus
message
Did have
Ajax, of
also
course.
zero
Oh,
today.
well done.
But we'll have a lot more matches, a lot more plays from all of these teams that you have seen so far. And let's see if the teams that actually lost 0-2, let's see if they can actually bounce back in the group.
Yeah, it's also going to be really interesting to see right now.
Anyways, I'm done.
Now,
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe for Americas, but definitely for the APAC region. So I'll catch you guys all later tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.